We're all good.
All right, we're back in studio, live on YouTube, and you'll be hearing us later as well, I suppose. I am still tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am beat after last week wore me out.
I can imagine.
So
Mr. Barstool.
don't expect much today. Would be my promise, almost a guarantee.
You always say that, and it's a good show.
Yeah, well, let's hope not. Let's hope not.
Fingers crossed.
Should we start with the big announcement or no? We're going to do it later.
I'd like to hear it.
Okay, so we have Jon Stewart's show. Did we get a shitload of submissions? Or
We got a lot of submissions. Yeah,
are these all the ones in the hat?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I got to pick through. So I have to pull out 70 names today?
Yes.
That's great.
Mike was like, is he really going to just go through 70?
I imagine there's many more than 70 in here?
Yes.
All right, so we'll do that.
Yeah.
So, Mike, you're going to that?
Yeah, if I'm invited.
Fantastic. Yes. So Mike will be there Thursday. We're here today, Monday, and if you're watching now, Wednesday, Mike will not be here, but Mike Manansky will be here in studio on Wednesday.
It's very exciting.
My first on-air appearance with Mike Manansky in 5 years, his KMS debut.
Is that right?
Happy to be here.
Oh, my last year was 18. Whatever, it's been almost 5 years.
Good God.
So Mike Manansky but what was that, Mike?
Happy to be here.
Oh, good. Okay, great. So,
If you are a car guy or a car gal,
too far in the past. But
Does he have an announcement of any kind, or is he just stopping by?
I think he's just stopping by. It could be the start of a partnership. Who knows? I have no idea. But I know he wants people to sign up to that hideous Substack he has. Good luck getting through that. I mean,
Is that just writings, or does he do audio shit on
There was some audio on this week.
I have signed up. I didn't look at it.
There was some good audio on this week.
Okay, good. Yeah. So we'll listen to that on Wednesday. Go subscribe. He wants like 500 people sign up. It's a big deal for him for some. I don't know why.
It takes a while.
Does it? Yeah.
For some people.
Well, this one's free. So go subscribe to Mutt's Substack, please. It'll be fun. Actually, be fun. It'll be kind of bizarre to do a show with him. Honestly,
yes,
it's going to be a whole new world. So, Mutt, that's the big announcement I saw as usual. People asking and rooting for me to take a leave of absence. If I'm going to do this, if I'm going to do that, if I'm going to do a golf gambling show, which I have nobody at Barstool has asked me. If asked, like I said before, I would do one.
Right.
If you bet top 5 on Jason Day or top 10, you would have made some money. Yeah. You know, Xander Schauffele, not so much, but that's life.
Can't believe you changed that pick. You were dialed in on Jason Day.
Well, not to win. I didn't think Day was going to win.
No, but you thought he'd finish high. I didn't think you were going to pick an outright winner.
Nah, it's free money. You can do people are paying attention. You can do a real gamble.
Got to.
Sure. The only Super Bowl bet that I would have won of like the 5 or 6 I was thinking about was Mahomes over 2.5 touchdown passes. I did consider that, but it was like 3-1. Yeah, I would have picked the Chiefs, but that's a boring.
I thought you were going to bet that Jerry liked the halftime show, which would have been.
Oh yeah, 7 tough. Yeah. Jesus God.
It's nauseating.
Jerry with these emojis. That's the most embarrassing thing. What is he doing?
Frowny face.
And enough with the sometimes friend Kirkman. Like what? We've gone along for like 4 years. Like what is that?
Well, you two have your battles.
And he loves mentioning the Aaron Andrews thing. I never mentioned his thing. Whatever. I just scoot right by that bus stop. I don't weigh in on it at all. It's fine.
Right.
Fine. Not a big deal at all. But yeah, whatever. I don't care. I've not a single thought about the Super Bowl. I don't care. I don't care about the commercials.
Oh.
Don't care about anything. Rihanna, nothing. Zero. Like
You
everyone
don't care
else.
about that call?
Don't care about that call at all. It was fine. The Chiefs were going to win the game anyway. Just doesn't matter. It wasn't like they were losing. The game was tied.
No, but we would have had, what, 90 seconds or something?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Who knows? Who cares?
You mean to tell me you have no thoughts on the Travolta commercial?
I felt bad for it was Olivia Newton-John. I was like, that's kind of weird. That's her song with him, and like she's dead, and he's making money off of that. I felt a little skeeved out by that.
I thought it was weird just that like they heard him sing and weren't just like, yeah, let's do something else, like modify it in some way.
I mean, every commercial is just like, oh, there's the celebrity mocking him. It's like, oh, John Hamm and
Pete Davidson,
Alicia Silverstone, Pete Davidson, Adam Driver, and it's like
man.
somebody got and. I mean, to me, like, no human being now could put Breaking Bad in their top 500 shows. Like, it's over. It's over. Say whatever you want about James Gandolfini. Good career move, as they said about Elvis. Good career move.
I was at least glad that I think in the TV version they cut out when he hands him the chips and says, say their name.
Yes.
I don't think it made the TV version.
Oh, God. I mean, like, I always heard The Sopranos, like, Paulie Walnuts and Big Pussy doing commercials. I get it. They need the dough. Like, I have no problem with that.
Yeah, why is Cranston
Bryan Cranston? Even Aaron Paul, like, they don't need the money. They made a fortune those last couple of years.
It was a favor to Tuco Salamanca.
The money has to be insane, though.
Sure.
Like,
I get it.
that down.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously, what's his face made a Well, I don't know who makes them. Is that
Well, I think Vince Gilligan directed the commercial.
right? But well, that doesn't. I mean, he's not getting paid for. I mean, he's getting paid for that, but not real money. Is Vince Gilligan? Does he own Breaking Bad? That's the question because I mean that was a Breaking Bad obviously licensed commercial. They had to get paid a fucking fortune.
Yeah, I don't
AMC
know.
or him or whoever, but they were all terrible. There was not a good. They I mean, whatever. Who cares? Did you-
Oh, that T-Mobile one with Bradley Cooper and his mom was
Terrible.
That hit me. Yeah, that
Terrible.
was beautiful. It was great.
Bradley Cooper's cross-eyed, fat, and ugly.
He is
Oh,
gross
man.
looking.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Is that
And
right?
Yeah. He did not looking good. Not looking good at all. Pathetic. Terrible Super Bowl commercials.
Sad to hear.
Oh, we were wrong, by the way. Greg Olson.
In fairness, by the way, I watched like the fourth quarter, so what do I know?
Okay.
Greg Olson is a star. He's a star. He was phenomenal last night.
I thought he sucked.
He has no personality.
I thought he stunk.
He was phenomenal.
No, I think he's a good. I actually think he's a good analyst, but they need somebody in there with a little bit of life with him. Then you'll be fine. I don't think he sucks. I think he's good. He's a good meat and potatoes football analyst.
Well, yeah, it sounds like the third college broadcast on ESPN.
Well, I think it's more the play-by-play guy who sounds like even more boring Dave O'Brien.
Young Marv Albert.
Yeah,
I
he
always
sounds
say.
like Dave O'Brien to me. Like it's just nothing. It's Greg Olson's fine if you put a good play-by-play guy and like a sort of semi-lively third guy in with him, so he can just
Tom
be
Brady.
like, yeah, right. So he could just be like I'm the guy who's just doing the X's and O's.
Right.
Then you're fine.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. I mean, I
Pat
still think
McAfee.
it's no God, no Jesus, please keep him out of my life. I mean, I still think it's crazy they gave Brady $400 million and he didn't do anything last night.
I just think
Unless I missed it, he didn't do anything, right?
I didn't see it.
I would have seen it obviously on social media. What's that, Mike?
it's weird that they let a year go by where a different team called the Super Bowl.
Right, they have the Super Bowl,
And they're gonna pay Brady that much money.
even if it's like, hey, here's 5 minutes, just talk about like Mahomes and Hurts. Just do something, like something. It's bizarre.
Yeah, but his deal was structured like when he wants
I
to
understand.
start.
Well, I understand that, but it's crazy that deal was structured that way because it's not. It doesn't matter if he's there, and it doesn't matter if he does the games or not. It won't affect the ratings.
Right.
I've purposely not looked
Weird.
at the picture he was busy posting.
Who's that?
Brady posted some thirst trap the other day, apparently. He's like in his bed,
Yes.
in his underwear or
Yes.
something.
That's like
Anything
a
else,
week- that was like
anything
a
else
week
from
and
6 days ago, Mike?
I'm just saying, in general.
Mike, Brady or Bledsoe? Who do you think should start the game?
I'm saying, between the Cranston thing and it's been a tough week for me. You guys have been gone. I've had no one to talk to.
I forgot we're doing Mike's recaps. This week. What else, Mike?
This balloon in the sky.
Yeah, I talked about that on, I think on this show, maybe, and on Barstool Radio. I think Portnoy wouldn't take it. Brady's face looks bizarre. It's falling off. It's just weird. His hair is like jet black. It's just strange. Body, neck down, solid, like an 8.5 or a 9.
Sure.
Kudos TB12. Face 2.
Well, the body's really what matters.
I guess.
In terms of the business.
You know what
scheme,
Brady is? A butterface.
That's true.
He is.
True, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
They're a guy butterface. Well, why not? I'm not being sexist here. He's a butterface.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nonsense.
How'd Alicia Silverstone look? I didn't see
Oh
the
my
commercial.
God, she looked phenomenal.
Really?
Phenomenal.
Oh, great. Good for
Yeah,
her.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Stacey Dash was not in the commercial.
She was not. No.
No. What's sadder about the Jerry tweet, and someone sent this to me, is like Craig tweeting the same thing. Like, why is Rihanna doing the halftime?
Oh, come on.
I mean, it's just sad.
We were talking on my show this week that I like Craig pretending to be like he does his
Yeah,
show where he's a
it's-
shock jock.
Right, exactly.
But then he goes on Jerry's show and he's, mini Bill Maher.
Like, which is it? Like, pick your side. Like, that's just sad. Sad. But anyway, yeah, I didn't watch much of that. I'm not a big Rihanna fan. I'm sure it was great. Whatever. Terrible. I don't really care. She's pregnant, I guess.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Mazel tov.
Good luck to her.
But it's not even it would be like me reacting to a children's show.
Yeah. Or
Like it's not for Jerry.
Yeah, or
it's
like
not for
a-
anywhere close to Jerry.
or like a YouTube thing for like teenagers.
yeah.
Well, I think he said he already had it ready to go, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he said that because he got some backlash. He doesn't handle that well. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really, there was no big controversy last night, right? During the game, right?
I don't think so.
Other than the call, which was not a big deal.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Yeah. I mean, I watched some of it. It was
People were
okay.
so upset about that.
About what?
About that call.
I feel like it lost steam though, because first of all, the guy said he did it.
Yep.
And then, like I said, the game was tied. I didn't really think it was, I don't know. Whatever. I didn't.
Yeah.
I was, bummed out about Shoffley anyway, so. But yeah.
He really fell apart, didn't he?
He was tied for the lead Saturday afternoon. I was, figuring I was going to do with the money, and then just like that, shit the bed.
Yep.
But that's the life of a gambler.
Well, you made a lot of people money with that Jason Day pick. So.
I mean, you can't even get around the fact I'm the top golf handicapper in the country at this point.
Yeah.
Fucking Riggs is tweeting out that I won him money. So I mean, it's just not even a conversation.
It's
so,
big of you to give that pick to the people and not even use it yourself.
Well, but I felt like picking a top 5 with that free money is a pussy pick.
I understand.
Go big or go home with that money, I think. But overall, a few days removed, good week. I do enjoy interacting with the Barstool people like 2 or 3 times a year, but I was embedded midnight, 1 o'clock, 3 or 4 nights in a row. Ooh. No sleep, running around, doing everything. Everything they wanted to do, I did it.
Seemed like fun.
So, yeah, I don't know. So it's done now. I'm glad it's over. And, I'll probably see them again, I guess, probably in the summer. I think they're going to do the mini golf again, I suppose. And so we'll do it there. Anything else lingering from the Barstool stuff, Dave?
Well, Barrett Media said that the mini golf was a huge success, so I'm glad to see that.
Well, if he got pancreatic cancer, then that definitely was a huge success, which we can hope for, and I hope he has the worst death of all time. I would love that. I would love to take his kids out of the hospital room and hold his hand and watch him die. That's what I would like to do. And take a putter and shove it up his asshole. So I can have the gold putter. That's what I would say.
Mike has some thoughts on the Brandon Walker controversy, the dinner controversy.
I don't even have any thoughts on that. I just wished I was there. That's the moment I wish I was there for, just to watch that happen. And the thing that I don't know if you guys really mentioned this, but the wife leaves at 20.
Yeah, 20, yeah.
What's more insane about that is that's for 2 people. That's $10
true,
a person. So even to say like, oh, she's trying to be nice, would you think the meal is $10? I don't get it.
I don't know if she thought that it was just for like the person pouring the water. And it was not explained. They ran away from it.
Right.
And Brandon is we text kind of semi-regularly and stuff, but in person, he's a very odd guy.
Oh,
you can't really have a conversation with him. I don't know. It's almost like
rough
he's
around the
autistic
edges.
or something.
Him and Hannah Cook could be best friends.
No, Brandon's nice. No.
See, that's how he was to me, but I just assume that's how he was to me. I didn't know if he's always like that.
He's just sort of an odd guy. But I think he's a nice guy. Hannah Cook, no. Stock never existed, but down. Everyone else stock either neutral or up, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, unless I'm missing anybody.
Oh, well, there was a Jeff D'Lo quote that you guys, maybe you guys won't think it's crazy. I thought it was nuts.
What's that?
He said to you when he was on, he goes, yeah, my grandfather looked like Paul Newman, so obviously I was always a huge Paul Newman fan.
Sure. I remember that.
That's mind-boggling.
That's a weird quote.
If his grandfather looked like Greg Allman, would that have changed the course of his life? That's a good question. Is he a music guy now? I didn't understand it.
I mean, if he looks exactly like him, maybe. Maybe?
Well, that would be a little confusing.
I need to see a picture of that. Yeah, we need to see a picture of that.
Pop, is that you?
Jeff does not look like Paul Newman, I will say that.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Did Jeff announce what we know? I saw some rumblings online about that.
No idea what you're talking about. I don't know anything.
Jeff made a decision, a career decision, and he told us about it.
Career decision?
I saw it online. I think it's on the
Barstool. He's moving
Reddit.
on his blog post.
Okay, I want to make sure that was out there. I didn't see that. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Moving to Chicago?
He's moving to Paul Newman's hometown. Yeah.
It's good. Finally.
It's going all in.
As you guys probably figured, I have to follow Paul Newman.
It's actually oddly moving to Robert Redford's house. They're just going to hang out together and do buddy pictures.
He looked like him. I had to rewind. I was like, maybe I misheard him.
I have no memory of that.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, he's moving, I guess. Yeah, I mean, well, the beauty of being there a week is, everyone's, you watch these videos. Everyone loves everybody. Everybody, just like every other company, everybody fucking hates everybody. It's just, everyone's shitting on everybody. You're in the car for 10 minutes and one person, then you get in the car with the other person, they're shitting on the other person.
I don't think the people that were there hate each other. I think the people that were at that house were all collectively like each other. Minus obviously Hannah Cook, which
well, okay.
All right, what do you got?
That's true.
I don't know.
Not everything's on the record, but it will be if things go a different way. But no, yeah, it was fine. It was no, it was good. It was good. It was a long week, but a good week, I think. I guess I don't know. I mean, did they give them a bang for their buck? I think they did. Running around,
Yep,
doing what you got to do.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll do. I think Riggs and I are going to play Whitney and Biz in a sandbagger for Spittin' Chicklets.
Nice.
I know that. That's what we were proposed. I think we'll do that. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm telling you, I would love to do a golf gambling show but they'll never put it together. They don't care.
Why don't we just do it? What do you need to do?
No, because I want to be treated like a king for this one. I'm going to bring the company a lot of money.
Okay.
So I want its own show separate. I want it pitched to me. I want dedicated salespeople to it.
Okay.
I want the kind of show for the golf gambling show. When I show up, like busting for the boys, I have 70 people.
Really?
That's what I want. Yeah.
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 Do you read their names at the end?
Yeah. Well, the other night at dinner, and Will Compton's super nice guy, by the way, sat next to me at dinner. And I was like, yeah, we were talking about these podcasts. I'm like, yeah, Obama and Springsteen, they have like 60 people. And Compton was looking at me like, oh, that doesn't seem that strange.
That's it?
Like, we have like 40. I mean, they don't have that many, but they have a lot. And look, the podcast is a monstrous success. I'm glad for them and for the company. But you see these things, these people come in, like Chiclets have like 30 people.
Really?
Right? I don't know, 6, whatever it is.
Yeah, they have a good amount of
Even
people.
I have Cullinane.
Yeah.
Was, trying to force himself into that dinner the other night, which would have been
That is a complete lie.
That would have been
you
really,
were like,
that would have been
for some reason you were like graciously trying to push me to go, and I was like, no, I know for a fact
underneath
this
I
is
am a
act-
nice guy.
You are.
Well, I also think you probably would have enjoyed watching him interact with people.
True, although I would have been so annoyed by it. Yeah, because I mean, you would have been, not counting the spouses, which don't count. Boy, you would have been low on the totem pole. I guess
the
you would have
lowest
been,
of the low.
No, Dan Rappaport was there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would have been second lowest. I'm trying to think. Is there even anybody?
No, I don't even think anybody in that
Spider?
house was lower than me. No, Spider's a legend.
Right,
Yeah,
true. We almost got
I
in
would
a
say
fight.
anyone in the office would be above Dave, pretty much, right?
Clemmer?
I'm saying by their
No, I don't think
by
so.
how they look at because they know
Not
them.
by salary.
But by
no,
by status in
how
terms of
Portnoy
content.
thinks of them or
Oh,
something. You know?
not only Portnoy even knows who Dave is.
Right.
Correct.
Oh,
I think
that's
it's
not
still
true.
Steve Anderson or whatever the fuck
That's
you call
true.
him.
Huh. Yeah, it would have been funny though. I would have been like sit over there and had you sit on the other side, like right in between.
I knew that was not the right call immediately.
Oh, I mean, it would have been fine. I don't think you would have cared.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. Anything else? Any other notes from that week?
I don't think so. I would just say it just felt like a little too like much of a clusterfuck.
Well, it's just 50,000.
But it's not their fault. Yeah.
No, 50,000. Well, I said this during the week, Mike. You remember? Like in Miami, Dave was like, "You don't have to do a podcast this week. You're not here to do a podcast. You're here to do radio."
Right.
I think he would have said, "Well, you're not. Do the mini golf, do the dozen, and do whatever we tell you to do. You know, no reason to do a podcast." And so I felt bad about that from an audience perspective, is that we were just jamming and I told people for weeks, like, look, we're jamming this fucking thing in. If it's good, the only thing that was good that I heard, I didn't listen to any of it, but the only thing people were tweeting was the audio was like perfect on Friday.
Oh, it was immaculate.
Sounded really good.
I'm glad they all enjoyed it too.
It's the Kirk Minahan show, right?
I thought it was just me.
Okay, and but you couldn't hear Kirk Minahan's voice on Friday?
Sporadically.
Less so than the other members of the podcast.
Who needs it? Be all between the radio stuff and running around, which, so,
you got to kind of force your way into that shit, which isn't really. I don't think that's your personality. Like you didn't want to schedule the podcast, which
no, I just don't want to. But yeah, because also you don't know what everyone else is doing. Everyone's always doing 40 things.
Yeah.
So like when we finished the mini golf, I saw Frankie and Trenton. I was like, I actually thought that was probably the best show of the week.
Yep,
I actually like those guys.
Well, I liked Big Cat and Jeff, and the Big Cat naked in the locker room story.
Yeah,
Was
but
fun.
I like the idea that you talk to people we've never had on. And it's just you just talk for like 45
yeah.
minutes. Like it wasn't that big of a deal. But so you were mad at the guy. What happened? Somebody was mad at you. One of the audio guys. You were mad at
one
him.
One of the producers at the house.
The older
Who's
guy.
a nice guy. No, younger. The older guy.
Was the older guy? The younger guy who didn't.
The older guy, like we did a test. That was all his old school audio equipment or whatever.
That stuff didn't work with me.
Some of it, yeah.
Okay.
Your mic would just cut out.
This
with
is the
his
younger
system
guy who
every
was
while.
stalking around outside waiting for us to finish the other day.
I can't remember which one. Probably.
Okay,
Yeah.
what happened?
He just came up to me and he was like, "You need to make sure that every piece of content you do in a situation like this is scheduled out with us. You can't just come in here and record things because it fucked up the entire day." Is what he claimed.
Okay, which is not true, right?
Yeah. I don't know what's true and what's not
his
true.
name?
I don't know his name, but he's the guy wearing glasses.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, well, when the biggest sports podcaster in the world tells you this is where you're doing the show, I think you kind of make it happen.
But you didn't say that, right?
Oh, I said Dan.
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
I said Dan told us to use it.
Okay, that's not exactly what. Okay, I suppose it's technically the same. I suppose,
But
Blame
Dan
Big
was
Cat.
very adamant on that. Like Dan was very helpful. He was like,
He said sexual predator Dan Katz
true.
told us.
well,
and then you moved your car. Like what the fuck?
Well, he respects me. I mean, what do you want me to say?
The gentleman all the way around.
Yeah, I guess except for trivia, but that's a different conversation. Jesus. Yeah, we had it set up outside, like in the golf net, like in the driving range net. We were going to do this podcast.
But you guys were acting like we were the only ones that
Which
were
I
going to
would
be
have done.
broadcasting outside.
Well, no, which I would have done. I was ready to do that, but Dan said, well, let's do it in our. So, that guy, whoever he is a pussy because he would never say it to him or to me, but he would say it to you.
Right, he was pretty aggressive too.
But he didn't say anything to me.
Right in my face.
Poke you in the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you should be getting fired. That's fine with me.
I'm not David Blattman that you can just push around, you know?
Blattman's my buddy. I think I fist bumped him during the mini golf thing, if it's the right guy. He got the braces?
Yeah, he was following us around, I believe so.
Yeah. So there you go. And what a triumph that was. Still
Congrats.
fantastic. I still haven't really watched it. I like to think of it in my own mind now.
Has it sunk in?
No.
Or are you still on, you know?
No, I don't know. I don't know what's next. I suppose I'll try and defend it or do whatever in the Hamptons this summer. It sounds like that's a go, so we'll see.
I was bummed that we didn't get more of that. Like I wanted to do the free throw shooting thing, but they didn't have a basketball.
Basketball's totally flat.
And actually that like all-purpose court or whatever, that thing's fuck that. Those things suck.
Yeah. The house was crazy though. It's insane. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so that's done. So we'll be back there, whatever. And we thank the Barstool people. Good week overall.
Better than Miami?
Yes, better than Miami.
Okay.
I was going to ask you the difference between the two when we were there. I forgot to ask you that.
Well, it was just 50,000 miles. Truthfully, Miami is way more structured.
Yep.
Like we had a room. We just went to the hotel room, did the podcast. I did the radio, and then we were done. I did like other things. Like if they asked me to do something, I would go on. I taped some other podcasts, but here it was, Mike, we never got like a car all week, I don't think, in Miami.
No, I didn't anyways.
So here it was, get in the car, drive 20 minutes to the mini golf, drive 30 minutes to the hotel, back 20 minutes to the house, 15 minutes to the bar, 10 minutes to the trivia, 20 minutes back to the mini golf. So it was just that all week. And it was kind of, you didn't know where things were and what was going on. No, you can't do this and that. And but I don't even know how you would structure that.
Yeah, because literally in Miami, the broadcast was downstairs. The Barstool radio was downstairs.
Right across the street.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was very easy. So this was way more difficult, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. But to your point about structuring, I don't even know how you would structure that week. I don't know how you would do it.
I think you would just build sets and like anybody could use it at different times, basically. Like you would do a sign-up sheet of when you wanted to use it.
I guess, but everyone's always late for things, and guys come rolling in, the celebrities come rolling in.
We were what, an hour before the next person for the dozen show? Nobody was there.
No, we just showed. We showed up when we were told to show up.
Yeah,
and nobody was there. That was I told you that was going to happen to you. It's my fault.
Yeah,
is we just kind of even the mini golf warm-up day, like be there at 12. We were there at 12. No one was there. Well, I got it 18 holes of practice.
Paid off.
So what do you do?
It worked out.
Paid off to exactly $0.
Yeah.
So what can you do? All right. So what do you guys want to do? You want to do this now? You want to do this sporadically, Mike? How do we pull 70 numbers out of the hat?
If you're asking me how to make it good, I have no idea.
It will not be good. Oh my God, there's a shitload of them, Dave. Jesus. Yeah. All right. I'll pull the first 10 now. How's that?
That's perfect.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
We'll do 7 times during the show.
Right.
Moving it around. Oh, I should put it in the hat. Is that what you're saying?
Do whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay. Remember, that's how Steve. So you're gonna have a thing.
I literally just got it. So
okay.
There's probably names cut off. So we'll see. But, yeah.
The first name is Gregory Leon.
Oh hell yeah!
You know who that is?
No.
Okay. Nope. Congratulations, Greg. I'd make a prediction right now, Mike.
Okay.
It's the only guy who's gonna win.
Really?
I think there'll be another male who
That'd
even. Yeah, that's
that'd be big.
What do you think of that? Number 2. I was wrong. Matthew Deschenes, Deschenes.
Wow. Congrats,
I'm
man.
gonna say Deshane.
Right? Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Only 68 to go.
Take your time.
That's very exciting.
I'm not even looking.
Did I tell you yesterday that like 5 members of John's family is coming on Thursday night? Like
You
flying
did.
in for it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. Now, let me be clear about this. I'm pulling number 3 here in a second. Like, this isn't going to be like another Jon Stewart tribute show.
Right. I was wondering.
Do they understand that or no?
They do not.
Okay, we'll like talk about, if you have some clips, great, but we're doing a show. We've already done that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm always at the point where I'm like, fuck this guy.
We could do a show remembering the show we did about John. We're
That's
like,
true.
remember we made this joke? That was fun.
All right, number 3. And I absolutely cannot read that name, Dave, because it's cut out.
We'll just try to. Like,
To be fair, Dave warned me this might happen.
Yeah. Dave, how was this name cut off incorrectly?
because I like printed them out in columns, You wanted me to cut off like hundreds of names individually? That would have taken hours.
Like thousands
I
to
got
be
this
here.
at like
I
9:15.
think we're in the thousands.
There you go.
You can get it.
Aaron Cod?
Got it.
Maybe? Aaron D. Cod? That's perfect. 67 to go. I just feel like it's not fair on Wednesday to give people one day notice. I don't know.
I understand.
I think? You think? No.
I think it's a great idea. Yep.
They knew what they were in for.
Yeah. I guess so. Number 4.
Aaron D. Gadd, by the way.
I mean, okay. Kelly, Kaillie, Kelly.
Oh.
Congratulations. If you're even remotely attractive, your life is going to be over. Assuming that's a woman. And if you're ugly, you're actually pretty much in the same position
right.
with these fucking pigs. So congratulations.
A motel in Worcester has your name on it.
Play your cards right. You'll be the... What's his face? We rent out the bathroom of that pizza place.
You'll be in the pond that Justin walks you by.
Number 5. John Giannini. Jannini.
Okay.
We're going through all 70 here.
Got to do it.
Number 6.
The world's worst top 10.
Can't even read that. See ya. Number 6. Nope.
Can't read it, I assume.
No, it's not that. It's... Here we go. Dan Gilligan.
All right.
Gilly.
That's 6 down, 64 to go. At blindmike.net.
Thank you. Yes.
Boy, there's a lot going on.
We'll be reading the names that lost on my program.
They get to go to your show?
Yeah.
Here we go. Number 7. Nicholas Vieira.
Okay.
Nicky V is going to be there.
Congrats, Nick.
Big time. Big time.
We were just talking about Meredith Vieira the other day.
That's true.
I guess.
Number, was this 8?
Yep.
Nathan Vine.
All right.
Vine makes the cut.
I didn't
It's always good.
know if we'd be hearing from him today.
Registered
but-
sex offender. I'm happy to see that. Fantastic. 2 to go. And by 2, I
In
mean
this round.
62
Yeah.
to go. Next time we're going to do this is going to be for like the Wilbur, one of these ones with 2000. We'll do it
Right.
for an entire show.
That would be fun.
I just went to the what's the one next to the Wilbur Theater the other day?
Wang?
That's another nice one. I don't know
Well,
how many
what'd
that
you
fits.
see?
I think it's saw Paw Patrol, obviously.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I think
Always on the trouble.
that's like 3,000.
I think it's like 3, yeah.
Is it 3,000? Beautiful theater though.
You know who disagrees with that? David William Conrad.
Ah.
Come on down!
You two can have it out on Thursday.
Wow. You get to have a rubbery piece of chicken, a grill on a hill.
Or salad or steak tips.
Oh, that's true. There was no chicken available. How dare I just make that suggestion? That's 9, Dave?
That's 9.
All right. We're going to wrap up the first round right here. Justin Jones, JJ himself.
All right.
Would not be, as I've always said, would not be a live show if Justin Jones isn't there.
It's true.
God, that is. Imagine hanging out with these 10 people. Jesus. Put them, on
They could be fun. We don't know.
put them on a value jet flight and put it in the fucking swamp.
Oh, no. We'll
Jesus.
find out. I think
Am
it's
I
going to
right?
be different.
30% of the people have the same letter in their first name, starts their first name and their last name.
3 people.
JJ, KK, and JJ.
Wow.
Wow.
That is impressive.
I think you meant 30% of the entire pot, and I was like, why would you calculate that?
Question. I don't know why. I don't even know what he's talking about, but that's fantastic news. So you are the first 10. We will name the second 10 in about 90 seconds. Because I am not doing a 4-hour fucking show.
Run out of steam on the next topic.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, how many people were at the VFW shows? Mike, you weren't there for that.
I was
right?
not
I
there.
think somebody told me it was only like 40 or 50.
Oh, really?
Less than that.
I thought it was over
less?
100.
Okay.
No. The shows, no, it was small. I think it was like 30 at each one, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think. So walk me through the show starts at what time?
So I would say 7:30.
7:30. Okay, so
People
we'll
can get there though.
We'll get there a little earlier. We'll take some pictures. We'll do whatever you want. If you're there, we'll to honor John's life. And the food situation is what?
It's gonna be like a buffet dinner style.
Is all included with the price, or
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So buffet style.
Well, it's on us. It's with basically like we're paying that tab.
I understand. What do you mean?
Through what we raised, we're gonna pay the buffet. Well, we knew that. Yeah.
Okay, that was on the
There's
record.
a cost per person. Yes.
We
That's
got
on
a
the
truck
record.
driving in from
It's a good deal.
Nebraska.
So Justin is not donating their time and service for John Stewart's life. You're saying?
No, he's not.
Not even a discounted
But
price.
you never know. They did mention that they might donate. So.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that would be nice.
Can his buddy there can he donate his not being there time?
I have a feeling no is the answer. I think he might be.
He's one of those guys too. I know who thinks like it's a joke. Like, oh, it's me again. It's like,
Yeah.
no, I
I'm
don't.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't want you here. Please go walk into that lake, please. I'd donate whatever for that.
I don't know if I met this gentleman.
I will say, if I won that $100,000, I was going to donate it all to this charity.
Really?
No, absolutely not.
All right, good.
No.
There has to be part of you that wanted to do some kind of safe bet just to get the money. No.
Absolutely not.
Really?
No, I'm a gambler. No.
You definitely wanted to avoid the Super Bowl pick, right?
Well,
'Cause you
even
didn't
I'm a golf guy. I mean, no, I mean, you could mock me for the Shoffley pick if you want. I picked Matt Fitzpatrick to win the U.S. Open.
Yep.
I picked Justin Rose last week. I gave you Jason Day. If you bet top 5 on Jason Day, I think it was like 20-1. You'd be a rich man. Believe me, you'll get a Riviera pick this week. Maybe if it's sponsored. I don't know. Didn't get a sponsorship before the before the first round of the mini golf, Mike. I was very intense in this event.
It seemed like yes.
And I was paired with my good friend Ryan Whitney, my good friend Biz,
Well, that's good to hear.
and my buddy Riggs, who's probably my best friend at the company, honestly.
Wow,
Other
really?
other than you, Mike, yeah.
Jeff
thank you.
D'Lo.
Other than who?
It might be a little bit deeper of a connection with you and Jeff D'Lo, actually.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, Dave described the love scene in the vehicle that he was in,
What
You
love
two
scene?
just like
tickling each other.
If I wasn't gonna win, you were the
No,
one that I wanted to win
who
this
said-
competition. Kirk.
Who said that? Yeah, who said that? I didn't want anyone else to win the competition. No, that was a one-way. I loved you. But Riggs is like trying to get in my head. He actually played it no one listens to this show more than Riggs.
Okay.
He played it perfectly. He's like, hey, look at we're getting ready to tee up. He's like, look behind you. I'm like, what? How many salespeople do you see standing around doing nothing right now? It's like, boy, that's unbelievable, isn't it? It's like, think of the money that's being used.
Just take your driver out.
And I was like, why is this pissing? Why do I? It's not my money. Why do I care? But I cared. And he counted. He's like, no. He's like, nope. Is that this? Yep, that's one. 16, 17. We counted 22 salespeople there doing nothing. Nothing.
That at
Useless.
Entercom,
Put them on a fucking ship and send them to a different planet and blow that planet up.
At one point, it seemed as though the chips became just as popular as the Barstool Players, senior account executive Maggie McAteer said.
The what did?
This is her quote in that Barrett piece that those guys wrote.
The Pringles were as popular as like Dave Portnoy to the Barstool people watching the mini golf?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey, look, I love Pringles. I do. And I'm very happy for Harry Minahan, the world's biggest Pringles guy. And since I won the mini golf sponsored by Pringles, lifetime free Pringles, right?
Supply.
I would think for Harry. The guy loves them. Puts them in his Nutella sandwich all the time.
That hole. I mean, that hole.
It's a sponsorship.
I get it. But
You talking about the first hole?
no, the Pringles hole. The actual, like, where the handle or whatever they did with
Tough
it.
scene. They should have done a better job with that. That was not. That's not Pringles' fault, by the way.
No.
is
That's a
that
Mickey
the one
Mouse
where
bar
Whitney
stool.
blew up and all that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Jesus, that was insane. No, maybe Maggie McIntyre. She's more concerned about building a better golf hole instead of talking to Jason Barrett while she's sucking down vodkas at 2 PM.
That's
Whoever
how
this idiot is. Oh, yeah. Shut the fuck up. What's that?
when we would set up like your live broadcasts and shit
Right,
for
they were just standing
Entercom,
around.
it would be we'd have to stand there all day and watch them get shit faced.
I'm telling you, I say this all the time.
Wasted.
It's and you know what I'm going to say? It's the one thing you could swap Odyssey, Entercom, and Barstool,
Yeah.
salespeople. Everything else is totally different. I work for the greatest people in the world with the greatest. I love this company. The salespeople fucking suck dog shit. They suck. And they'll be like, oh, Kirk is... I don't give. Doesn't matter to me. I'm gone next year. I'm rich. Doesn't matter. I have nothing to worry about. But, you know, if I was Erica Nardini or Dave Portnoy, I'd wake up this morning, call a meeting, and fire every one of their fucking asses who was sitting there. You can laugh, but go sell. What are they standing around doing? What? Talking to Jason Barrett?
Some of them do have to. They were probably like representatives from those companies there.
Great.
Yeah.
Go sell. Be like, oh, I gotta go sell something. Take 10 minutes and make a phone call.
Yeah.
Schmooze. You can schmooze. Fine. Great. Whoever. Like, what? Talking to Jason Barrett to the 6 people who read that? Jesus Christ. Salespeople are fucking morons. Just absolute morons. They suck. They're the worst people on earth. Liars, thieves, whores, criminals. The worst. They'll look you in the eye. They'll steal your money. They're a bunch of Bernie Madoffs. They suck from the top of their heads to the bottom of their feet. I'm not saying Barstool. Salespeople in general. If you're listening, you're a salesperson, unsubscribe. Find me new business. Find Christ. Leave me alone. You suck. I hate every single one of you. It doesn't matter to me. Like I said, I'm retired and I'm a champ. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Champ can say whatever he wants. I'm Mr. Pringles.
It's true.
I'm Prinky Pringles. Doesn't matter. Look at this. Look at this.
I hope that's the
Look at
title.
this. Salt. It's fucking Pringles salt. It's that sour cream and onion right there, baby. And over here is smoking barbecue. I'll fucking eat all these Pringles all day, motherfucker, because I'm Mr. Pringles and I'm Mr. Mini Golf. And you know what? I have the putter on the car.
Oh, you still got it?
Yeah, I like to look at it.
Yeah.
But you know what I did? I forgot the ball in the hotel room.
Oh, God.
I know.
It's devastating. Someone's got quite an item on their hands.
Did you see my
I know.
video? Did you see
Yeah,
my
I left a nice tip to the housekeeping people, which I hope you did, Dave. Unfucking believable.
Did you see that video?
Cleaning your shit and your cum stains, and you don't leave them anything?
Leave any cum stains.
You masturbate
You're
in
leaving
that
shit
room.
stains?
Yeah, but I didn't do it in the bed.
You didn't leave anything?
I don't think so. No.
But that's no.
So that's a move. That's a move I need to work into my schedule.
You know
I
what?
guess.
A 50 might have fallen out of my pocket. I can't remember.
Actually,
Brandon Walker's wife is better than you.
They stole some of my shit, so that could
They didn't
count.
steal anything.
Yeah, they did.
What did they steal?
My shampoo.
Okay, they didn't steal anything.
You brought shampoo?
Yeah, I brought a little, looked like a little guy.
Yeah, they
travel
was probably
shampoo.
done. They were like, all right,
It
we're
wasn't done.
cleaning
It was
up.
full.
We're taking this 10. I don't care.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I don't know.
If I pull one, if it's a repeat, then obviously I'm not going to. Right?
Right.
Like, this person can't bring another person, I'm saying.
Oh,
Right, Mike?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Like this one. There you go. David William Cost. Sorry, David. Thank you for putting in a couple of bids, but you're out.
No dice.
I always feel like if I pull the person's name the second time, we just take them out because it's annoying. Take them
Right.
time.
Yeah.
I might do that, actually.
We're down to 69
one of these people will get pulled out before this is done. Jesus, a lot. Well, we're very grateful. Well, I knew this was going to happen because Dave's a fucking genius. Totally blank. Absolutely.
That's fine.
Turn it over. It might be on
So
the
what?
other
Grab
side.
another one. You got a million more there.
How is it totally blank?
That could be an empty seat for John Stewart.
There were columns. I put the piece of paper together and I used scissors and I cut through all the columns. That's gonna happen. Come on.
Didn't happen with Steve at the VFW.
He probably had how many days did he have to
Dave,
put
you had
that
like,
together?
Dave, you had like a week for this.
What are you talking about? They just gave
Dave,
me
the
the
thing's
list.
totally blank.
They just gave me the list.
All right, okay. 1 second. Can people see this right now or no?
Somewhat.
well,
You want me to go full screen?
Well, no, don't go full screen because I don't want any controversy. Frankly, let's hide it. Let's see here. Allison Sizowski.
Okay.
There you go. Congratulations. This is a repeat one, so I'm just dumping it right now. I'm keeping the blank one just for the hell of it. Get an idea how stupid Dave is. How many is that? 11? 12?
11.
We're kind of flying right now. Okay, once again, this is the beauty of Dave Cullinane. There are 2 names on this one, Mike.
Okay. Well, that makes it for the blank one.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna
What are you
pick-
complaining
I'm
about?
only going to pick one of the 2.
All right.
Do you want me to show you what I did?
No. You fucked it up. I mean,
I didn't fuck it up.
well, Dave, one's blank. This one has 2 people.
Look, you cut down the middle
Okay.
and then you cut them.
Okay, great. I understand. You fucked it up. Jeffrey Chang, is that right?
Really?
That can't be right.
It'll stick out like a sore thumb, but
How do you mean?
well, I mean, based on the diversity of this list.
Is that right, Dave?
I'm looking through the list.
I'm seeing a CH, half of an A, I think, half of an N.
It's Chang
Chance,
Stain.
maybe? Probably Chance knowing the show.
Where are you, Jeff?
He never existed.
You got it?
A lot of time has been devoted to Jeff Chang.
There's a lot of pages, I understand.
Sure, it's Jeffrey. don't see one Jeffrey on this list.
That seems hard to believe.
Is it J?
I got you. Yeah, chain. Yep.
Chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting spelling. Yeah.
Of what?
Chain. Like chain.
Sean Donovan. There you go. That's a good KMS.
There we
name.
go. Yeah, right.
Thank you, God. How many is that?
That is 13, I believe.
13. All right, Mike. We're
Cruising.
nearly 20% of the way there.
Yeah.
So what'd you do? Just pick one of those two names on the other one?
Yeah. Somebody got fucked. That's your fault. Blame you. And I know it is, too.
I would personally in that spot. I would have done both of them.
Fantastic. Good for you.
Wow.
You know, why don't you save that for your fucking, whatever his name is, brother, Keith Yandel's brother's hockey podcast when you raise $4 for fucking hockey pucks, okay? Here we go. Patience with this bullshit.
All right.
See? Jesus fucking Christ, Dave. It's fucking one is blank. What the fuck?
Go to
what
the next
the
one.
fuck?
You saw my strategy.
Yeah, it's stupid.
No, it was the smart strategy
It's amazing.
To get those.
It's amazing
to you.
how loathed Cullinane is by everybody, even in Phoenix.
What are you talking about?
People
Why
are like,
is that?
people are like, fuck Cullinane. People
Oh,
are
that
saying
was
this.
mean.
No,
Yeah.
more than that. You just saw one person just on the street in Phoenix. Some guy in his car screamed, fuck Cullinane.
Just passersby.
Yeah, that was really mean.
people are just like, I hate you for fucking producing. I'm like, so do I. I'm fucking
Wow.
stuck.
Yeah, that was stupid though. You put that in people's heads.
Yeah, I do. It's true. CJ Lewandowski? No?
That's right.
All right, how many is that?
That is 14.
Okay. See, Mike, we're almost there.
Yes, sir.
William Tibbetts. Oh, that's going to be a problem, I think. Let me see here.
Uh-oh.
Adam Sabin. There you go. I've never met anybody with the name Adam before. Adam
Right
Sabin.
now, Dave's writing down William Tibbetts, Adam.
Dave probably bought the tickets for him. How many saves now? How many are we at?
15.
50. Okay. Oh, Christ almighty.
What's the matter? Before you say anything, you have the power to change this.
I'm not going to change this.
Okay. All right.
Stephen Snell.
Oh,
All right. The Snell Man.
You ever met him, Mike, or no?
I've not met him in person, I don't think.
exciting,
so.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
Very. Very, very.
I can see him not going, though, too.
Just
right.
supporting
He
the
doesn't want the
cause.
fanfare.
How many is that?
That is 16.
16. Is that right?
Yep.
Boy, we're almost done. Austin Mayer, Maer. Does that look right? Okay. 17. Gonna do a whole. God, Steve's was so much better because he had a bag where I would pull them out of a bag.
That seems nice.
Okay. I swear to God, Mike would see this as well as I could see this. There's
Okay.
nothing here. No human being could read this.
Give it to me. I'll give it a crack.
There's nothing here, Dave. What is this? Can you zoom in on this?
Let me see. Let's see if I can see.
I'm going to take a photograph of it as
Yeah.
proof.
Put it right in the middle.
That's what I did. Then you zoom in.
Fucking put it.
I'm looking at it. I got you zoomed in now. I'm ready for it.
Why are they different fonts?
They're not different fonts. I had to cut them quickly in columns because I just got them.
I'm just asking, why is this one smaller than others?
It's not smaller. It's
All
cut
right.
off, and he's just being shitty.
Tweeting it out to the people. It's finalizing. Elon Musk was at the Super Bowl, I saw.
Yes.
With Rupee, is that right? So, Dave, somebody donated $20, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be I'm serious here. Somebody donated at least $20 for Jon Stewart's charity to go see our live show. I care about the listeners. You don't. That's fine.
I did this as fast as I could, or
listen
you
to
wouldn't
me.
have had them
Listen
for
to
this.
me. Listen to me. So this person now has no chance of winning.
Give me. Let me see it.
No, I'm not give you anything. This person has no chance of winning now. None. To me, if I had to guess this person's name, Mike, I swear to God, I would say Andrea Bocelli. Who I don't think is. It'd be nice if he performed maybe John's favorite song.
That would be something.
You know, I could see he could do the Love Boat. He did a montage of like 70s and 80s songs.
We'd have to have Tim and Canton read one fact about him.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on there. I mean, this isn't even close.
I gotta see it. I bet I could get it.
Andrea Bocelli actually did a lot for the deaf.
That's he's blind, right?
Yeah.
He's on our Mount Rushmore, isn't he? Or is he not?
I believe he was, or he was borderline, anyways.
So I don't know. I'm going to leave that here for now. I hope this guy gets another chance. Who knows? Oh, follows it up with another blank one.
Oh, yeah, that one's tough. But you're going to find out when you read the second half.
Well, then I ask my question again. Why is it different font?
Dave, what if I don't pull the second one, though?
Yeah, well, that's still a crap. I mean, everybody has equal.
Equal odds. But he won, though. He would have won.
No, everybody has equal odds to also be fucked. There's no it's
that's
all
not
fair.
true. What if you buy 20 of them?
It's all the same odds.
They're paying the same.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they're
what?
They're paying more.
Wait a minute. What? You think the person
The
who
rules
buys 20
are the same.
You think the person who buys 20 is the same odds as the person who buys 1?
No, I mean that like everybody's name could have been cut off. There's nothing.
I know, but that
unfair.
guy still got fucked though.
So what? So could somebody else.
Yeah, but
A lot of people get
attitude.
fucked.
Kirk, I don't think you understand. Everyone can be
fair.
fucked. by the end of this.
Everything's
fucking
fair.
suck.
Everything's fair.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What kind of defense is that?
It's fair. Oh, I got that person's name if you want it.
Okay. Are you sure?
I know it for a fact.
Go ahead.
Anthony Pecorelli.
Okay.
All right.
Paisan.
I don't know about that.
I'm assuming.
Rico Petrocelli, somebody suggested. I don't think it was him. How many is that? I met Rico, nice guy.
It'd be fun to have him there.
18.
Oh, good. Another double one. I like this.
Okay.
It's like, this is like when Harry was 2. This is unbelievable. Sean Del Rose. The other guy's already put one in. You're a winner, Sean. In some form or fashion.
Bravo.
How many is that?
That is, I believe, 19.
19 or is that? I mean, we know we're going to get the number wrong, right?
19.
At some point, we have to accept the way they're cut because there's going to be full columns of blank.
Adam Cole. That's 20, right?
That's 20.
Okay. Fantastic. 50 to go, Mike.
That's it?
That's it. 20 down, 50
my
to
God.
go, baby.
Why don't you wait till tomorrow and I'll fix all those ones?
No. We're doing this all the way. We're finishing this. I want this out of my life.
Just start making up names of people you know.
It's true. Or I don't know, like Keith McLaren.
There you go.
I asked for it last night. They couldn't send it to this morning. I don't know why.
So what happens is when you
Super Bowl,
start
baby.
listening to your favorite shows or podcasts, you start repeating what other podcasts do. I've actually done a pretty good job of not doing that. 1 second. Harry, shut the fuck up! Get down! Fuck you! Sorry. Anyway.
I wasn't sure if you listened to
What?
that program.
Can somebody take care of this fucking kid? I don't even want to give it. I actually spent. I got uncomfortable. I'm dead serious as a father. Maybe it's because I'm a father. I don't know. I couldn't. I had to bail out. It just made me uncomfortable.
We broke it down.
Oh, I'll listen to it. So blindmike.net?
Yes, yeah, blindmike.net.
By the way, I saw on Facebook or somewhere yesterday was some anniversary of Quincy being on the cover of TV Guide, by the way.
Yes.
My guy Klugger was on the
I knew that.
there. Yeah?
And I was going to mention it tomorrow on
We'll
the
do
show.
it. We'll do
Yes.
that, please.
All right.
Let's talk about BetterHelp, which I think the person we were just referring to could probably use.
Is using.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was discussed. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. This show is sponsored, of course, in part by BetterHelp. When you're your best, you can do great things, but sometimes life gets you bogged down. You might feel overwhelmed, like you're not showing up in the way that you want to. Working with a therapist can help you get closer to the best version of you. When you feel empowered, you're more prepared to take on everything life throws at you. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option, convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. I actually had people coming up to me at the bar at Barstool Radio, this nice guy with his wife or girlfriend or something. And said he's using BetterHelp, and it's been really helpful and got it through the show. A lot of Mike, I know this flies in the face of what you've been saying for years. A shitload. I don't know if you saw this, Dave, or not. Minifans in Phoenix.
Right?
Really?
Saw a lot.
Like legitimately big crowd.
Flew out from Massachusetts.
Hi, guy. So yeah, or Maine, I would say.
Yeah.
BetterHelp.com/Kirk10, BetterHelp.com/Kirk10, 10% off your first month. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. We probably could have done a couple hundred people one night that week, you know?
Oh, would have been fun.
Yeah,
Or just done it at the bar. Remember? We could have done it at the bar and just invited people to show up.
I don't want to do that.
No.
No. My God, no. And the Barstool bar is very nice.
I've heard, yes. Friendly waitresses.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance to eat any. I tried a couple of chicken fingers. They were pretty good. One of the guys who filmed us around the course, who was a nice guy. I don't know who that. You know his name? The guy who filmed our group, or was kind of in charge of the score.
No, I don't know that. I don't know his name.
That's the only. If I had any suggestions for Hank, I would say like have a dedicated person following each group, like they have in the golf, and then have somebody actually who knows how to keep score.
Yep.
Because our buddy Nick Fazoli, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, was keeping score for the other group, and he was getting stuff in his ear, and he didn't quite, because I don't think he knows how to read or write.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's
sources told me, by the way, that Portnoy lost his shit on him at the thing versus Biz and Wit. Something happened. I don't know what.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
By the way,
crushing
poor
for
Nick.
You got to be Team Ryan Whitney on that video, right?
I mean, of course, Portnoy.
What an insane thought. And everybody, it's like groupthink or something. Like when you bring it up in other platforms and everybody just agrees with Dave Portnoy.
The drop he took?
Yeah, he dropped it on the other side of the fairway.
Ridiculous.
What?
I don't know if you rewatched the video you're in with Whitney, but it's like movie edit quality sound of you coming out of nowhere.
No.
No.
Yeah. Well, that was ridiculous. I mean, that was a wild scene. What
was his name? Tavik?
The guy
catching Ryan Whitney heat for no reason whatsoever.
Well, look, I mean, you're in the arena. This is the way it is.
Right.
Ryan Whitney's ball never hit it.
Passionate
Never
guy.
hit him.
Oh, it didn't? What did it hit?
Video. I found our video.
What did it hit?
It hit Biz's ball, and then
you're
Tavik
right.
went out of his way to move for
Has
Ryan
Whitney
Whitney.
apologized
really?
yet?
He has not apologized.
This is like the
He
guy that
hasn't.
Whitney fucking beat up in high school all over again.
That's maybe Whitney just goes into a blackout when he does these things.
think
He doesn't
so.
even know, you know?
Yeah. It was funny, though, because it's one of those moments where, like, you're obviously legitimately mad in the moment. You look, and some people are like, you're getting that mad over me. It's like, well, we're in this competition. Like, we either take it seriously or we don't. Like, we can goof around or we can take it seriously. I'm there to win. And then Riggs is trying to change the rules in the middle of it. And Riggs' hairline is one of the great tragedies. It's up there with 9/11
right?
and Pearl Harbor.
I
would
think
say
I've only
top
ever seen
three
with a hat
American
on.
tragedy of all time. It's true. But anyway, what else is going on?
Did you like that Master Donato goodbye piece or no?
Well, so I read it. So yeah, Jason Masterdonato is leaving us. I know nobody here has ever read anything he's written. Everybody watching, waiting to get their name called, has never read a word he's written. He wrote a column. He's leaving the Herald, Mike. I don't know if you're okay with that.
I've heard this. Yes, very sad.
And he basically, basically made it about how he and the marathon bombing are linked together in history, sort of. It was very
I've
weird.
always thought that.
Yeah, and
I'm
he's talking
glad
about-
someone's finally talking
He's
about
glad Andrew Bailey blew a save. It meant it saved more lives in the marathon. It was very. Is that what you're talking about specifically?
Yes.
Or no?
Like,
Yeah.
but even just all of it, to think that somebody writes articles like that nowadays, like, is just absurd.
And every person reading the Herald, I always see them. They're 70 years old. They have no fucking idea who this guy is. Like, oh, that's a guy. Like, oh, okay, see you later.
it. That's the main thing. I said to Cullinane, like, it would be like if I wrote a sappy goodbye blog when I left Barstool. People would be like, you still here? Like, what the fuck?
Right. It's just weird. He made no impact. It's not like Bob Ryan's leaving or something.
Right, yeah,
Like,
it's not some legend.
yeah, it's like, oh, okay, see you later. Where's he going?
I have no idea where he's going, but he said he's leaving Boston. Like, he's not staying in the area and taking a job doing something else.
He's a pussy. He blocked me. He couldn't take heat. He sucks. I hope nothing but misery for him and his family. I mean, it's true. What do you want me to say? Rob's like, all right, you're a nice guy. Like, great, Rob. Yeah, he's fucking a loser.
And he was replaced by a hero anyways.
What is the reason why people feel the need to publish shit like this?
Because
Like,
they are fucking weird. Like, beat writers are weird human
Self-indulgent.
beings.
Is it that beat writers think, or even just anybody in media today thinks that, like, they need to do an extension of what they would do on Twitter, and they need to do it on their
I
platform?
guess. Like, I bet you if he blocked me, I bet you when he tweeted his goodbye, it was probably everybody, just other beat writers, like, oh, we're going to miss
Blowing
you.
him.
I mean, who else would care?
Nobody.
Well, it's people seeing like goodbyes, like whether it's athletes or people on radio or whatever, get like their moment.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I want that. So they just
Right.
create it for themselves.
I guess.
Well, I was saying to Mike, like, even that producer from EEI, like a month and a half ago, we were talking about.
Who would even know? I mean, no one knows who this
They
person
did two
is.
segments. They did
Right.
2 segments on the radio
Nobody
for a producer that
cares.
nobody's heard of.
Of course, we do stuff when producers leave, so I mean, I guess that's part of it. But we're different, I guess.
But that, in relation to the show, like Steve leaving is a big deal.
That's true. That's
Or
true.
Justin leaving or whatever.
Are you leaving, Dave?
I'm not leaving.
Okay.
No.
You sure?
I'm not leaving.
Okay.
No.
Do you want to?
I don't think so. Do you want me to?
No, absolutely not. He was that great car story from the other day.
What car story?
Car story, you're like, yeah, we got a new car. And I was like, oh, is that because of the accident? You're like, no. Then 30 seconds later, it's like, yeah, it's because of the accident.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, that's.
You can forget that one.
Shit happens.
Those are the breaks,
What am I,
pal.
your co-host?
Yeah.
The speaking of the long goodbyes. Emotionally, this guy did like 7 times. I had a really good 2-hour-ish sit down with Ordway the other day.
Right?
Oh, really?
And Scott's, it was great. Yeah, he's like really content, I think, in retirement.
Now
He's
you
traveling.
left me with a real cliffhanger. Is he going to AM radio in Arizona?
It's a good question. I
You
didn't bring
teased
it up to him. Cullinane. But he's like, it's nice to be with somebody who has no, doesn't want to do anything. He's just kind of like, yeah, I watch basketball and I watch basketball. I do this. I'm happy. I travel. I have my kids. I have my grandkids. So
That's good.
seems happy. He's still very invested. He still listens to a lot of his opinions and everything. But
Okay.
he's kind of just sort of like happily content, retired, old.
Good for Glenn.
Yeah, great guy. So I was
Surprised
happy
he's
to
not
see
doing like a weekend thing. Like, didn't he do something for Mad Dog once?
Yeah,
When he
yeah,
got
did-
fired from EEI, he started doing weekends on Mad Dog's
Yeah,
channel.
yeah, like a show on Mad Dog. Yeah,
Yeah.
a weekend show. Yeah, but I think he's just done. You could be done, Dave.
Yeah. No, I just didn't think he wanted to be done, but you've proved otherwise.
Well, he retired. I don't. He wasn't pushed out that second time.
No.
No, his
No.
contract.
Well, I guess
was
he
up,
had
right?
no one to replace him with,
Yeah,
obviously.
he was done. He was just like, no, I'm good. I don't think he loved the direction of the company and the station.
Yeah.
And oddly, he loves the afternoon show now. I think it's really good. So
Oh, good.
yeah, he's really into it.
Did we talk about this on the show? I don't think any of that Odyssey stuff is going to happen till May. I think
Okay.
that's what happens.
Why is that?
Oh, the
February
stock stuff.
February 1st, they were able to say, in May at our shareholder meeting, we're going to do a reverse stock split, is what they get to do.
Those
So it
dirty
just keeps
bastards.
getting like.
So it's not a real deadline. Not a hard deadline.
Well, they had a deadline to say to tell the stock exchange what they were going to do.
Right.
Oh,
And
is
they
that
did.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Another 10.
Oh, we're back to the fun.
Donna. I need my glasses. Although I'm pretty sure this is the only Donna in the competition. So
Say, this sounds like more of a gash fest than you anticipated.
that's true. Taco galore, Mike. They're serving tacos at this fucker.
Tough name.
Militello, does that sound right, Mike? Dave?
Mileto or
Mileto. Congratulations, Donna. Donna Martin, my least favorite. That's not true. Claire Arnold, probably my least favorite 90210 character. Friends with Jason Priestley. Let me see.
Freddie Couples never responding to the mini golf win text was disheartening.
It's fine. He's getting ready for the Masters. Don't bother me. Paul Wessling. Is that the first time we've called Paul's name? It sounds like a boring name. Okay. Paul Wessling, 22. Prefer he doesn't show up. Seems like a drip to me.
You know, it'll be fun when you make jokes about their names and they come up to you and they're like, "Hey, I'm the remember?"
Oh, good. 2 names here. One is Taylor Smith. The other is Rocco Monaco. I'm only picking one, Mike.
Who you going with? I like Rocco. No offense, Taylor.
But Taylor could be male or female.
I don't care about that.
Boy, that is exciting, Dave. You're right. Maybe I could meet a
Gee,
nice
wow,
lady.
you
at
could
this
be
thing.
a woman. Rocco it is.
Yes.
And Taylor, throw them both in. Why not?
All right.
Nice.
I wasn't rooting against you, Taylor. Don't confront me.
God damn it. The blank one. It's the third of the competition or event, whatever it is. And the fourth one, Mike, back to back.
Okay.
Dave elected to put the blank ones in. That's a
If you
golden move.
include them, though, really
I couldn't
Trim
go
the fat on
through
this
them.
thing.
You
Sure would
walked
be
in
nice.
2
I should have done
seconds
70
later.
blank ones. Here we are. Richard Kelleher. No, it is not. Brendan Cunha.
it's close.
Kuna.
Kuna. How many is that?
That is 15.
What?
They can't be.
What?
Oh,
We
I'm sorry.
were-
Wait,
we were
no,
20.
25. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Wait. Jesus.
Let's see.
What happened to time?
God. Austin May, M-A-E-L,
We
looks
already-
like to me.
Did we already?
Oh, we did Austin?
Yep.
Oh, congratulations, Austin.
Yeah, he bought a lot.
I cannot read these, by the way. So if I can see some of these names are up, but I can without my glasses. I can. These are readers, so I cannot see any of these names. I can promise you. But I will play it fair and square, and have it can read neither one of those names. Can read neither one of these names. Jesus Christ. Tom Mita, M-I-T-A.
Welcome aboard, Tommy.
Welcome to the family. Jesus Christ. Philip, Caponigro. Caponigro? Sounds like a Jerry order. What?
At what establishment?
What do you mean?
I just don't know where they would serve that, I guess. Is all.
How many is that?
27?
27.
27. Did Craig put some money in for this, Mike?
Oh, I don't know.
Jesus. Warthog?
That I don't know.
These are
Either.
Jon Stewart guys, no?
Yeah. Big time.
He won already. Some of these people I appreciate put a lot of money in for this. Jesus. Andrew Rooney.
Do you ever notice when you're drawing names?
Exactly. I mean, is that a bit? We'll find out. Justin Jones, we've done?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Guido. ROCCH something. Maybe, Dave. It's cut off. I'm pretty sure.
Sarducci.
He's the only Guido on the list, so to speak. I think with the name Guido anyway, Mike. I don't
You're
mean
right.
to be derogatory.
Thank
It's the
you.
beauty of you can do whatever you want to Italians.
You sure can.
It's the greatest.
Oh, boopity boppity, they're chauvinist morons. You know?
Exactly.
I'll never get in trouble.
Guido Rocky.
Guido Rock. How many is that?
That cannot be his real name.
Already had that name?
29.
Already
Rocky.
had that name? Jesus, these people are nuts. Joel, again, a double name. The other one I can't even come close to reading. TRUNNO, maybe?
It's Justin with a
I mean,
mustache.
can you just do it? Can you do anything? Can anything be easy? I mean, I don't mean to be an asshole. I really don't. But I mean, it should not be hard to do this.
Joel Trunfield. Joel Trunfield or something.
I mean, or something. Congratulations.
Well, I just don't know how to pronounce it.
Whoever you are.
How many is that?
I got 30.
We have 30.
Yep.
Whew. You know what, Mike? We're going to plow through 10 more right now.
Oh, my God.
Let's do it.
Double or nothing.
First two, of course, are ones they've already won. Holy shit. A lot of submissions, huh?
Yes.
That's good.
Do you want just the list and you can just kind of like
No, it's a raffle.
bang, bang? Yeah, but you could
Benjamin Ricard.
All right.
Feel like Ricard there, right, Mike? All right.
You said it.
What do we have here? Austin Toll. Have we done that name?
Yep.
Tolle? Yeah.
Nope, that's a different Austin. Austin
All right.
Cole, we're good.
Austin, congratulations. Luke Schaeser.
Shazier?
Shazier. God, this is riveting stuff.
Imagine if you didn't buy a ticket. Just like,
Hey, listen, that's your life. That's
All
some
right.
tough shit.
30,
James
30.
James Koopman. Koopman. John Featherston.
really?
There you go.
Oh, good.
He's in. Joe Morrison. Joseph Morrison. Already had that guy. Yep. Good that Steve. Well, I don't know if Steve submitted on it, but if he's not going now. Scott Brettenstein is going to be there, Mike.
Okay. All right.
Well, I just mean he doesn't like him. Scott.
I got you.
personally. They have a
Specifically
famous,
him.
Yeah, famous rivalry.
I didn't realize that.
Francine Stewart.
Okay. Oh.
Should we put that on the side, Dave? I believe that's a Stewart family member.
Listen, she wanted to enter the raffle.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's in. She can go.
She won.
Because if not, get the fuck out of here, right, Mike? Hit the bricks, motherfucker.
Damn straight.
How many is that?
I got 38.
We're plowing through this, Mike. We're more than halfway there.
Yeah. I'm going to miss it when we're done.
Oh, we'll do it every day now. Just gonna do random ones. Yeah, no, don't you worry about it.
Thank you.
That's fine. This one is blank. That's the 5th blank submission, by the way. That's pretty impressive.
There's going to be more. There's going to be a whole column of blanks.
This guy already has it. What the fuck? Randy Booth?
Really?
Why are you saying that?
I'm trying to think. That sounds very.
Okay. What the fuck are you talking? You've lost
I
your
don't
mind.
know.
Shut the fuck up. What are you
Someone,
talking about?
someone will tell me why that sounds familiar.
You're probably right, by the way. Patrick Kelly. We already do Patrick?
I don't believe so.
Pat, you're in. Can't read either one of them. Philip McDavitt, McDavitt. Philly Mick is going to be there. Changes everything. Let me grab some more. Boy, there's a bat. How many is that?
I got 41.
Let's get to 50, Mike. How you 41?
We were just at 39, weren't we?
I feel like
you
you're
too?
short. Oh, whatever. We called your name. You can go.
30,
So
40, 41. Yeah.
okay, you say so. This Austin Mail guy, whatever, it's like 3,000 of
There's,
these.
There's two Austins.
Dan Gilligan too. I know that. Dan Gilligan's there. Matthew Royer is going to be there.
All right, Matty.
A great piece of shit.
Why?
Hmm?
Why you say that?
I don't know. Christopher Dufresne's going to be there. How exciting. Tim Bizarro is going to be there, Mike. I'm going to guess that's
Tim with a wig on.
Who knows who that is? All right. Julie Poulin is going to be there.
Okay.
Oh, is that our mortgage person?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Be good to see her.
Make the trip out.
We already got Tommy Mita. I'm trying to keep these. Kimberly Rodrigo.
Plenty of trim at this thing, it sounds like. Am I right, gang?
I'm guessing it's people buying them for their husband or boyfriend. I'm spilling them, so people's dreams. Randy Booth. Have we already done Randy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Randy, congratulations.
My guy.
I'm telling you, we should do if we pull it twice, you're out.
It's not bad.
6th blank submission, Mike.
Penalize people for buying more tickets.
We have 6 blank submissions to this event, which is
Okay.
pretty. Alexander Nanopoulos. There you go.
Maybe the blank sheets are anonymous donors.
Sounds goddamn Greek to me, but whatever. None of my business. 7th blank one. Kyra Richardson.
Okay.
Okay, good luck to you. Dan Gilligan has got 4,000 of these, Dave.
Yeah, I think, yep, he bought the most, I believe.
Fucking loser.
Shout out to Dan.
Yeah, great, Dan. How about the blank one, Mike? We haven't had one in 2 seconds. That's
Okay.
8. How many do we have so far, Dave?
Must have been 8 columns. We have 8. I think we have 48.
I think is not a good way to start.
48, I believe.
48. So we have pulled 56, and 8 of those have been blank so far, Mike. Just
Okay.
If you're keeping score at home.
It's a pretty good percentage.
Heather Sweeney. Blank. It's 9.
I'm hoping for an even 10.
David Lanoy, Lanoie. Lanois. How many is that, Dave? Michael Donovan.
That is 50 right there.
Michael Donovan's 51.
Yep.
Austin Mall, we've done a bunch of times. Spalding Minahan gets the win, Mike.
Is that right?
He does. Already done him. Chris Angelio. Goddamn Italian, I think. Fantastic.
What is Spalding Minahan a
Had
reference
the
to?
women and had the booze, Mike. Sounds like there's another Italian in the
Oh,
house.
boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Jesus.
Grease balls.
Hopefully, luckily the plates won't clean themselves now. Get somebody back there doing some work. Somebody can make some pasta. So I suppose this penny olive vodka. What was their pasta dish on the pasta primavera? The Girl on the Hill menu?
Chicken Alfredo?
Chicken Alfredo.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, are you guys going to stop by, what's his name's pizza place for a slice?
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's too bad.
I think what's his name perfectly encapsulates his performance, whoever that guy's name is.
Okay. All right.
Joe.
Joe, yes.
He was nice. Good
Yeah.
guy. Tyler Tinney.
That's a good name.
Austin Mail for the 9,000th time. Jacob Fussell.
Oh,
My arch enemy will be there.
that's, I believe that's McFuss Daddy.
Oh, is it really?
I think so.
He's going to be there?
I think so. I don't know.
Psychopath. He'll be there. Blank. Another double one. We'll take them both. Joseph Sheehan.
Okay.
Have we picked him yet?
I don't believe so.
It looks like Angela Corsetti. I don't know. There you go. Randy Booth, we've done.
Yep.
Bryant Moranzoni.
It's going to be like a fucking mafia event, this
I'm
place.
a little concerned, honestly. Oh, God. Well, the boys in blue are going to be busy this night, Mike. John Pelletier is in the house.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Look out 495, I would say. Just stay off 495, 90, 290.
Let him pull out of the parking lot first, folks, just for your own safety.
God.
Well, good for John.
It'll be good. Be good to avoid talking to him. Edward Harrington.
Eddie.
That is 60, I believe.
How about this? I just got a text from the guy from the Grill on the Hill. We can do 300 more. So let's keep naming
good.
it.
I was going to say, can we drag it out a little? We only have 10 left. Sad.
Thomas Sharkey.
Okay.
Jesus. Fucking a lot of these. Already done him. All right, there's Austin again. Can't read that name. Should have locked this blank call name for this, by the way. Corey Waite. Already did. This name, Kelly, right? The Kaylee Kelly?
Yep.
That already? Okay. Alexander, Dennany. Jordan Harple. Ross Coughlin.
Okay.
Sean Dowd. God, Austin. Jesus, my man. Blank. Brian Casey. How many is that, Dave?
It'll be close.
I got 67, I believe.
Do I do one more and then give people a couple more days to register and get the last two, Mike, or no? Or do we go the final two, or do we go all in here, Dave? It's your call.
I do like that in a sense, but
I would love a 24-hour actually.
Kevin Johnson. So we have 68 down, 2 to go.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to submit all these back in here myself. I will handle it, not Dave.
and so people still have time to donate, you're saying?
Yes. Why not, right?
All right.
2 names. You know what? I don't think Justin will, because I think some people will no-show. We'll do, how many more will we do on Wednesday?
You could probably do 10 more because with no shows.
No-show, it's not going to really, we'll do 10 more. So if you still have a chance, but you also have a chance now to enter. You can watch this again.
Wow. That's very
10
exciting.
more opportunities. I see the winners there. I have the blank. The winners are out. So here they are. Right there. 68. We're going to probably pick, I'm going to say we're going to pick 8 more. 76. How's that?
I feel a little bad now because what you should have done on Wednesday is just have Muddin read all 76
Say
names
nothing
and
to
then leave.
Could do that. So we have 68 down. We're going to do 8 more. 8 more.
Okay.
On
Wednesday
with Mike Mudnansky. So there you go.
Okay.
I killed about an hour and a half.
Very exciting.
If for some reason they closed it, just we'll open it back up. Just say try again after 3 o'clock. If for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it another
Because
shot.
they knew we were announcing this
Okay,
morning.
so we have 68 down, a whole bunch still we can pick from, and then hopefully get some more submissions, which I suspect we will.
So we're picking. Are we only picking from the new submissions, or
No,
are we
we're gonna
putting
throw them all in the
in?
mix. Throw them
Okay.
all. You know, these people should definitely have a chance.
All right, I'm gonna redo that whole thing.
Good. Okay, so there you go. Redemption.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah, let's throw the first 68 out. Let's do it again. What do you think, Mike?
I told you. I think that is better.
Yeah, I think it's a strategy. What else is going on?
Nothing really crazy, but they haven't even said the Michael. Have you seen this Michael Irvin story?
No.
How he walked into the lobby at Super Bowl week and must have said something to a woman. A woman reported it to the hotel. The hotel reported it, I think, to the police. And then he got wiped from every Super Bowl appearance.
Oh, he's a giant piece of shit.
Now he's
This is
suing.
no-
He's countersuing for $100 million or something like that.
There's no surprise.
Seemed like the theme of the weekend. All you media types were doing this to women
What
in
could he have?
Arizona.
What
Who
could he have
else was?
possibly just said?
Dan Katz.
That's a good point. Well, he didn't do it on Radio Row. I mean, geez, at least he did it.
Might as well. Yeah, in private.
Exactly.
I didn't see one thing from Radio Row. Not one thing.
I didn't even know. I forgot they existed. Who accused him of misconduct, which led to all NFL offense, removing him from all Super Bowl appearances. Michael Irvin just stopped dyeing his hair, too. It's embarrassing.
Isn't he on like the NFL Network pregame and shit?
He's on with Stephen A, too, isn't he?
I don't know.
Yes, he makes appearances there. Yep.
So I don't know what he did.
No, they won't say what he did, but I can't imagine he said anything. Like, he didn't. Nothing physical happened. That's already known. Mm-hmm. So what could he have said to her to really?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Jesus. But he's suing her, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
And the hotel.
Vengeance.
Oh, good. Okay.
Bidding war for Mina Kimes, by the way. Everybody wants that.
Really?
Yep.
For what?
Yep. Her contract with ESPN is expiring. So
what are the offers?
Dan Le Batard and The Ringer want her bad.
Right. That's not. Like, things where it doesn't matter.
Not that it was submitted like that.
Well, I was in the grouping.
I know, but it was like we had to rush to get. They just came. I had to rush to put them into that fucking hat, and so you just put them all in there.
Will McFuss Daddy be at the event, Mike? Yes or no?
I gotta think. No, that's too short a notice. But
that's a knock on McFuss. What do you think?
No. I'm thinking it out loud here.
I'm
saying he is loyal.
I would respect the hell out of him if he makes that trip.
He's done. The guy sat in the car all night. He came for that.
I know.
Yeah,
but there was a little bit of prep time for that. He literally has what?
Well, he must have. He must have thought this is, if he's gonna be, or maybe he's just a fan of John.
Although you think flights would be cheap in that quick a turnaround, Georgia to Boston.
He might just jump in his car. He's a madman.
Yeah,
I think. Let's take a few calls. Right. Even by our standards, it's a bizarre show.
What did you do for the VFW? You pulled names, right?
Yeah, but it was like 20 people.
Oh, okay. So it didn't take quite as long.
Yeah. I think, Steve had a bag, and I didn't see it. I mean, this thing is just, crooked as can be with calling names.
That's the other thing.
I mean, nobody trusts you, Dave, on this thing. I'm just telling you.
Why do I give a shit who's there, who isn't? What does that matter?
I don't know. Kick back. I have no idea. Who knows?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, sure.
I have no idea. Yeah. No clue. Colony just rattled.
Not rattled.
Colin ain't doing any schmoozing in Arizona?
I mean, you got some of Dave, like the business side of Dave. Dave telling me that Jeff D. Lowe's stealing one of his ideas.
That was sarcasm, but go on.
The hell?
Hello? Yes. Oh, yeah. Good. How you doing?
This one here?
What's that? For you? That's for me.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Good. Have a good day.
You too.
All right.
Start walking those doors.
Doesn't feel like a record. Well, I just assume it's always how it's going to end. So it doesn't bother me at all.
There is, you'll see on YouTube, folks, you'll see legitimate fear. I was like, who is this?
But what you forget about is this is for that guy, that's now he's going to go downstairs and bring it in to the other business.
Else.
He just thinks it's a business. If you add, by the way, if you're Tim and Kat or the other historians, I know there's many, you have to add that guy as a speaking voice on the show, not a co-host.
He came through.
He's been on the show.
He's a speaking voice on the show, right?
Yes, definitely.
You know, I wouldn't mind a copy of is actually Drellick's book. I should have asked him for it. Comes out tomorrow, I think. Right? It's got a lot of buzz. In the baseball world.
Is that right?
Yeah. You see this one, Dave?
I saw a couple tweets about it.
I like Drellick. He's a good guy. Fucking lunatic, but he's a good guy.
Did Bradford's book just come out too? Isn't that somewhat recent or no?
Yeah. I don't know how it's doing.
What's it about?
I think I do.
The book with Joe Kelly.
Is it really?
Just be nice. He's a good guy.
No, I'm just asking. Is that what the book's about?
Yes. I think it's, I don't really know. I don't know. Huh. Rob and I try not to talk about business.
Work.
It's just easier. Life's easier. After Thursday, we can get rid of John for the Avatar, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because people were, even somebody at the, I took a picture with at the trivia event. Going up and down the stairs of the trivia event during the show, people were screaming. Very kind. So I took a picture of somebody, said, the Avatar should be a championship. And I said, well,
Yeah, we're going through this ruse
we
first.
We gotta wait till Thursday.
Yeah.
See, Bobby's not cold. Bobby's been cold for about 8 months, but
Yeah.
Probably died in October of 2020, but still.
Well, we're honoring the great man,
We are.
Nonetheless.
Well, it should be an interesting show anyway. I don't know.
Yes.
See, you have any surprises up your sleeve, Dave?
I always have surprises.
Okay.
Yeah. Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Like what?
Always. It's a surprise. Why would I say it
Smart.
now? Yeah.
Smart. No, you're asking, though. There's a couple of Dave moments, like where at one point he's like, Jeff stole one of my ideas, just like Riggs did.
That was on the podcast.
That was on the show.
I know, but I'm just telling you stuff. And then, like, we're in the car at some point, and Dave's kind of like, so what's really going on with the Chicago guys? Like, stuff like that. You're like,
That was an interesting question.
you're like, oh, God.
I like that.
Oh, if that was my worst, then I think I had one hell of a week.
Producer should shut up. That's what I say.
Riggs, can you give us the skinny?
Yeah. What's that, Dave?
I was pretty quiet all week.
I guess, yeah. It was fine. All right, load up. All right, let's go.
What's up, Divya Mushes? Dan Katz from the lake in Newton.
What's up, Dan? Good to see you. I just saw you.
I had a wicked good time with you out there, Kirk.
Thank you.
You're like a brother to me now, buddy. I'll be your brother now that you don't have one.
I got the joke the first time, Dan. Yeah, go ahead. I have one, but that's fine. Oh, okay.
No, when you talk me off the ledge, and I really appreciate it. I had a great weekend with you, pal. You're the king of Barstool, and everyone loves you.
Thank you, Dan.
And they were talking about your win on Felger and Maz the other day.
Oh, were they?
Jim Murray.
Oh, what? Oh, good. Well, that's
first.
Well, Dave's a good producer.
On Friday.
I do have it.
We
Would
have
you
that
like to
sound. Go
hear?
ahead.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Troy
sure it was
Marble,
sent to Dave in his DM.
Okay, well, good, Dave. What are you
I was
doing?
dropping him.
Great. Okay. Jesus Christ, Dan. Shut up.
Troy and Marbo, what do you think, Troy?
Yeah, I think they're just not that likable, Kansas City. I want to touch what Maz was saying about the biggest thing. The biggest thing that happened in Scottsdale was Kirk Minahan winning the mini golf tournament, right, Murray?
Congrats to Kirk. I saw that he, that's the big event. That and the waste management.
I was going to say, is that equal to like the waste management?
Right
open?
up there.
What makes the Chiefs not likable?
Fuck you, Phil.
And so if you want to say
Give it the respect it deserves, Mike. Would you please? Poor Maz is even there. It sounds like
This is a cartoon.
God. Nothing.
And so if you want to say
What's wrong with him? Jesus.
Well, he's not well.
Yeah, I guess not. Are the Chiefs a dynasty? We'll talk about that at 11 o'clock. First, we'll take a couple calls. Hello.
Hey, guys, it's Brad Pitt.
It's who?
Brad Pitt.
I can't really hear you.
Brad Pitt.
Okay, but Brad, you gotta get a better phone, Brad.
Here, is it better?
No, it's not, Brad.
Worse somehow.
Okay. All right, what about now?
There you go.
There
Brad.
we go.
Hello, Brad.
All right. Well, first off, I want to say congratulations to the mini golf messiah, Kurt
Thank you.
Seamus Minahan.
Mike did not.
But the biggest thing I took away from that tournament is just how big of a fucking midget Coolman is.
How big of how do you mean? Oh, you mean
He would be a
He's a
large
midget. He's fucking 5'7".
little person.
that's true. Yeah, he's short. For sure he's short.
He's a fucking dwarf, Kirk. I don't know how his hot ass wife is with him.
It's a good question. I don't know. I haven't really had the opportunity to speak to her, so I'll ask if
We need
it's presented.
Goodbye.
Quite a compliment coming from Brad Pitt, no?
Call name, by the way. I mean, the footage he had from the mini golf tournament, incredible.
We were live the entire time.
Incredible. Look great on Twitter, the stuff he tweeted. That was fantastic.
What stuff did I tweet out?
Nothing. Oh, I saw was a bunch of stuff that was like skipping and pausing and stuff. Oh, the other thing with that tournament was Dave told me, and I'm glad he didn't tell me during the round. He almost got duped into thinking that Bruce Springsteen died.
Yes. It was a tough one.
That might have really motivated you, though.
Yeah.
I think I was.
Holes in ones
it was,
on every.
If it was true, I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah, it was.
Like these football coaches when their kids died and they coach the next night. I think I would have kept playing.
How did that happen?
That collective comment section on Instagram was in unison trying to get me to say that.
They plotted against
yes,
you.
and they were
Including one former co-host of the show, correct?
Yes, yes.
Unbelievable. Who
Yeah,
was there,
he-
I think, the whole time, right?
He was in the entire broadcast. Yes.
Oh, is that right?
Eating ass. Hello.
Hey guys, Dave's mother-in-law's dead guy.
How you doing?
Congrats, Kirk.
Thank you very much.
I had a question for Dave.
Go ahead, Dave.
That's okay.
Sure, of course.
Dave, since you were in Arizona last week, did your wife have to handle picking up the doll at Tony's Fuck Doll Emporium?
Oh.
I don't think that was on her to-do list, actually.
Is
She
that a
wasn't asked to
weekly
do it.
assignment?
No, it is not.
I would keep that thing clean if I had it, I think.
I suppose that's true.
Was it one more quick thing? Was it weird for her to kind of meet the replacement of her mother? Was that weird?
Is that the fuck doll that you're saying that I told you she didn't pick up?
Yes, the doll.
Yeah, she didn't meet the doll, so technically she didn't meet the replacement. Unfortunately,
Would that be odd though? if she met
it
the
seems
doll?
like a situation
To
that would
refer
be
to it
odd.
as a replacement.
Well,
as if,
I don't know the personality of the woman.
As if
who
she would
knows?
look at it that way.
I never was lucky enough to meet her, so
Yeah.
maybe she was a trip. I'm sure she was lovely. I
It
have
does
no idea.
seem like an odd situation for her. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't. Okay. But you are saying he's not.
Interaction has yet to happen.
Okay.
On all
To your knowledge.
Yeah, to my knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Good.
nip this in the bud. I'm not calling you mom. First things first.
Hello.
Hello. Is it weird that I've watched that video of you freaking out on that hole like over 20 times?
I watched it once, and I got to tell you, I have no memory of it. I absolutely blacked out during that because I was dead serious. Dave was there. This was in Colony, by the way. They loaded up, Dave.
They loaded up.
Well, hold on there, cats and kittens. Dave before the event's like, "Oh, this is stupid. Like this isn't gonna be a real event." Feel like a real event to you?
It felt like the realest of the real events.
I mean, I remember I made a hole in one on 17, the final round, Mike, to go up like 8 or 9 shots, and I walked over to my brother Jeff D'Lo, and you guys are both like, "Hey, congratulations!" I'm like, "Shut the fuck up! There's no congrat. This thing's not over yet."
Right.
I didn't congratulate you.
You were getting ready to do something.
Sure
Just
shit did
leave
not.
it alone. Maybe Jeff did. I
Was
don't know.
unzipping his fly.
Yeah.
I didn't need to do that with that cock of his. Those shorts. That head was popping out, baby.
I can only imagine.
Jesus. Jeff is beating himself up over this whole trivia controversy, the wrong question thing.
Right, yes.
You're not handling that well.
Yeah.
But what can you do?
Great show.
Great show. I had a good time. That was actually a nice place for it, I thought.
Good atmosphere.
Good venue, free parking.
Yep.
It was they only had one hub. It was probably about 1,000 people.
Probably like 750 or something.
Okay.
like
There's
that.
only
Yeah.
one place to get drinks, right?
Really?
In that lobby area
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I think
That
so.
Huge
crowd. That
lines
must have
for
been
that.
yeah.
Yeah, so they delayed the show. They could have delayed the show probably for a half hour, but they
Yeah.
delayed it, I think, 15 minutes.
My only criticism of the live trivia event is, first of all, it's not like Brandon Walker's texting me like, "Hey, did you know I won another MVP?" It's like that's a fucking these questions are a little easier at the live event, which is fine.
Sure.
The problem is though, by the time you get to that third match, people are fucking hammered.
Right.
You got to solve that. You got to do something about that. That's my only suggestion. Prohibition, maybe.
It's
I don't know.
tough. It's
Acting
tough.
weird.
Hello, this guy's still on.
He's still here. Yep.
Why are we talking to this guy still?
He didn't ask this question.
like
Oh,
his
what's
thoughts.
your question?
Well, KB was kind of acting weird, wasn't he?
He is weird.
During the intermission part.
He is weird.
Like, what were those jokes he was saying?
I think
don't.
he was.
I didn't get it.
I think he was. I have an E Street Band thought, by the way, which I'll remind me of this. I think KB's just a weird guy, awkward guy.
Like, have you had a normal conversation with him?
No.
Off air?
Yeah, he did. He did. At the house, he was in that corner area. He was normal there.
Oh, kind of. He's like hiding in the
Oh,
corner.
you also
but
said
that
at the dinner he had calculated the percentage pretty quickly.
Yeah, immediately.
Which is a good.
He'd already done. He's great. I love him. He's very funny, but he's an awkward, like me. He's a socially awkward guy.
Yeah.
Nick was phenomenal on that broadcast.
The
Phenomenal.
golf one?
He had a very
The
good line. that I
highlights
saw,
were,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, very funny.
Yeah.
Hello. Good guy.
Hello. Congrats on the win, Kirk.
Thank you. Dave's not congratulating.
Last week, you guys were talking about older celebrities, and I was that you would bang, and I was surprised 81-year-old Martha Stewart was not brought up. Where do you guys
never
land on
been
that
my never been my thing. Don't like her. Don't like the whole thing. Not a fan.
Gotcha. And then a quick question for Dave, if you get time.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Dave, would you rather sleep with your sister and nobody knows about it, or would you rather not sleep with your sister but everyone thinks it happened?
Not sleep with my sister and everyone think it happened.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Well, you may get your wish now, actually, because I feel like a few people will tweet it.
Hello. Yes, hello.
They're gone.
All right.
Hello.
Kirk, again, congratulations on the win. It was truly inspiring stuff.
Thank you.
Question for Dave. I know last week with you being on the road, this answer is probably definitely a yes, but How are we doing on the eliminate your masturbation?
Oh, you are fucking masturbating like a pig.
What is it?
last
Limiting
week.
my
great
masturbation?
question.
Yeah,
Yes.
4 times a week. I cannot get
Yeah,
this
I haven't
snot.
stopped. Yeah, I haven't stopped. I'm still same thing, but the idea is still there. Like,
I'll tell you, I was too tired. I didn't fucking do any of that. I was wiped out at the end of the night. Fucking cooked.
You were just cranking away.
I spent some time in that shower. Like, it was big. Might as well hang out there for a
Room
little
was fantastic.
Yeah.
Not a single complaint. 10 out of 10.
Nice. I was trying to picture when you were talking about the showers. Was one of those rain shower heads? Is that what you were saying?
Traditional shower head, I think.
Yeah,
right?
Oh, okay.
normal.
No, I had like a thing underneath that collects it, and then I think Dave's thing was it was across the other side of the shower, right?
Yeah, the handle. That was the only quirk.
It's like a new hotel-ish kind of thing. I don't really know what that's about, but it's fine. It could get really. It stayed hot for a while, so I was happy.
That's good.
Hello.
Fly Mike, happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Oh, it's your birthday, Mike?
No.
Happy birthday, Mike. That it, Dave?
He's still there. if he
Oh,
has
what do you
anything
want,
else.
Bob? You got anything else?
Yeah, I also had a game to play. You guys are open to it.
Sure. Well, we'll see.
All right. The game is called Guess That Gender and Race. Are you ready?
I suppose so.
So the way it works, I'll say a sentence, and then you're going to guess what the gender and the race of the person that said it was. All right?
Okay.
All right. So first sentence. Yo, that's shizzle.
This is 1998.
Okay, great. Jesus Christ. They loaded up?
Next, we've printed out a crime report, and you're going to guess which race committed the crime.
I thought it was something I was just missing there. Ay. Hello. Well, I mean, that's the easiest one we've had so far, Mike.
I think this might be in your honor, though.
That's true. It was a commercial last night, wasn't it?
It was.
A kid get his kid's binky or something? Thank you very much. Thank you, Bill Conti, for your score. Hello. Creed 3 I'll probably see. No Stallone, though.
Well, you'll like it, though.
No, probably not. I'll try and have open mind.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey, guys. So I actually was gifted Bob Marley tickets, Bob Marley, the comedian, 2 weeks ago.
I
And
assume
Kirk,
not
I
the
gotta say,
musician,
I think you undersold the guy. I thought Fitzy from WEEI was funnier. It was brutal.
That bad, really? Well, Mike's a Fitzy guy. What?
That's
What?
true,
I guess give me some examples, maybe. I know it's hard to.
Sure. So basically, his whole he had like a 20-minute bit on aunts who smoke cigarettes from Massachusetts and
thought
how
he
they
was
all
gonna say
put
aunts
their
for
left
Zans.
hand on their left leg while they're crossed, and they're all He kept sticking his tongue out and going, and it was disgusting.
I think I might want to go
And
to one
over
now.
and over.
Boy, that's surprising, actually.
Graphic. Where'd you see him?
It
I'm
was
sorry. Where'd you say?
bizarre.
Where'd you say it was?
It was at Foxwoods. It was at Foxwoods.
Okay.
And it was a gift, and it was a slog. to
Is
get
it very
through.
heavy
And
Maine
we were-
humor? I always assumed that's what it was. Like
It
Maine
was,
central.
yeah, it was very much Massachusetts humor. Oh yeah, we're from the Northeast. It's
Right,
cold.
right.
Don't you know that? We got
Was
friggin' hemorrhoids.
Was a
Holy
crowd? Was a
crap,
crowd
man.
into it? Though?
Say again?
Was a crowd into it?
No, yeah, it was an older crowd, and you could tell it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, my
he was
parents.
playing to
my
the
parents
crowd.
loved
They
it.
liked it. but
Loved
it
it.
was
Later
so-
life, they had friends up in Maine who like converted them. They were like big Bob Marley guys. My dad would be like, "You got to go see this guy."
It's not that different. I mean, in the terms of the amount of tickets he sells, it's different. But like
Nice
when
recall.
I hear about guys like Steve Sweeney and
Correct,
like these
yeah.
Boston legends that like every time, even like Tony V, I've seen open a couple times, and like he's funny, but I don't understand the legendary
Well,
status.
like Lenny's
they
kind
have.
of like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it's like,
I
you know,
feel like
good
he's
comedians.
I feel like he's a tier above them though. Bob Marley.
Oh, I mean, that's what I said. As far as
Yeah.
selling tickets, he definitely
Yeah,
is. But
yeah.
for sure. Like locally, yeah, he's got a good thing going. I don't know. Hello.
Hi, guys. Kirk, Mike.
Hello.
Permission to speak to Dave?
Sure, he's here. Dave calling you.
Hi, Dave. This is Yost from Brooklyn calling. I just wanted to talk about the raffle today. Is that did you consider using an online raffle generator?
No.
No. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I didn't consider it based on the time constraints that I had, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, you just upload your list. You press the number of winners. You press generate. Kirk could read it online. You can do it now.
I had 15 minutes. So
I'm sorry. What's your name, caller?
My name is Yost from Brooklyn. I'm actually a Chabad Hasidic Jew from Brooklyn.
Well, good for you. Congratulations. We'll make a musical out of that. What I'm saying is, though, you have to. Are you a fan of the show or
I just cut him. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, I just cut him. I don't know why I did that.
Jeez, an accident.
Jeez. Okay. Well, fine.
Well, I just thought that was the point, right? You could have done something else. That's all. Which I obviously knew.
Well, I was going to say part of the charm of the show, I think, is that we're going to do it in an amateur way.
Right.
But, what can you do? Hello.
I wish it didn't work out that way.
Hello.
Hey guys, question for Kirk and then a question for Dave, if I can. Kirk, first off, congratulations on mini golf. You mentioned the State Theater briefly last week, and I'm just curious, compared to the Wilbur, what % complete is the plan for the show? Like, are you almost there? Or are you still kind of
pretty close?
Out?
Funny you said that. It's kind of now that's the sort of top priority for the next month or so. We're getting there. We've submitted our songs to No Exit 4, Dave. They have them, right?
Correct.
We'll rehearse at some point.
Yep.
And then we're going to go over sort of the structure of the show. Dave, I actually gave you a big set piece the other day.
You did.
Then there's another one, and then yeah. So I'd say we're in terms of planning it out. I'm a good chunk of the way.
Awesome. Yeah, excited to be there. The Wilbur was amazing, of course.
Thank you.
And a question for Dave. So you clearly deal with more behind-the-scenes Barstool people than Kirk. Have you met Ebony? She does the front desk security.
I've met her.
No, she's just at the New York office.
Yeah,
right?
I've met her. Yeah. I've met her a few times. She's
security.
Very nice.
Right?
Yeah.
So similar to the Mean Girls and Kelly Keegs, Ebony also has an OnlyFans.
Oh, is that
unlike
true?
those other women, she actually posts adult content on her OnlyFans.
Whoa.
So I'm curious, Dave, as someone who has claimed that the size of your penis is of the micro variety, one thing Ebony does is she rates dick pics.
Oh.
So for the State Theater, would you be willing to
Yes,
submit
I
a
would.
picture of your penis and then have the analysis read out loud at the State Theater?
Okay,
that's interesting.
I think we can handle the show myself. Thanks,
yeah,
buddy. But
interesting. Yeah.
We'll think you'll consider it.
I'll definitely consider it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
That's good.
You're going to show your penis at the State Theater. All right, that's fair enough.
Well, you could at least show Ebony the penis and have her.
Well, good for
give
her.
her thoughts,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Do we know where the VIP is going to be before the event?
Not officially yet.
Okay.
But that's on the agenda.
You'd mentioned that.
Likely
right?
likely at the theater. But
Likely at the theater. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Kirk, one quick observation before I get to my point. One quick observation about Arizona. The dozen trivia questions there were a joke. They were remarkably easy.
Well, Jeff said.
It just confirms the fact that.
Oh, no, I know where you're going with this, but I think Jeff said all along the questions there were going to be easier. I think it makes sense, honestly, at the live event that they are.
I understand they want high-scoring games and everything.
Yeah, I get that. But
it confirms that Jeff makes it purposely harder for you than anybody else. It's like his.
Well, I guess
Super Bowl every
the
time
one
you
thing I
come
would say is
play, so.
those games shouldn't count. Like, we should be undefeated. Like, those games should not count in the record. Don't you think, Dave?
Definitely.
Yeah, it should be tossed completely. Like, they're little side offs or fun events, have a good time, but they should not have any bearing.
Though, were there any issues from the crowd announcing answers? I just don't remember.
I think somebody was yelling something at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll always be an issue. Yeah.
You can't-
if you want it to be a serious game,
People are
then you can't have
bombed.
audiences.
Yeah. Yep. Thanks for the call. Oh, you have a question? No, was he done or no?
He was done.
All right. Hello. They loaded up?
Not loaded up anymore.
Good. All right. We'll take a few more. Get the fuck out of here. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
I have a question for Kirk, and I have a question for David Cullinane.
Sure.
Kirk, in Arizona, were you tempted to pull down Jeff D-Lowe's pants and stare at his penis all day, or no?
Yes. Not all day, but the first half of the question, yes. Second half, all day, no. That's a hell of a long time to stare at somebody's penis.
That's all I could think when I saw that John Hamm, Pete Davidson commercial. That's all I was
Right.
thinking of. Is all it's missing is Jeff D-Lowe.
Does John Hamm just say yes to every single commercial offered?
Yes.
Okay. I don't blame him. Why not? You have a question for Dave or for Mike?
For Dave.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Dave, how horny were you when you were standing right next to Hannah Cook at the mini golf tournament?
Okay. So how
was not
horny were you?
I was not horny.
Okay.
No.
So 0 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Zero.
Horny. Were you horny at the Barstool Bar at all?
I was not horny there.
Really?
No.
And yet you masturbated immediately when you got back to your room.
I told you, it's like a chore.
Yeah, it's like getting your hair cut, right? You got to do it.
It's all
Yeah,
mental.
taking the
Shave,
trash
brushing
out,
your teeth.
so to
Yeah,
speak.
you got to do it.
Right.
Exactly. Horny. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Is it me? Oh, hi.
I think it's you. Hello.
Hi. Okay, my bad. So I have a question for you, Kirk.
Okay.
Have you ever walked in on your son wanking it?
No, Harry is 10 years old. Not yet. I'm like we're there.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that.
Well, do you listen to the
that's
show,
not
or are you
appropriate.
asking a question for somebody else?
I'm a in and out listener, you know.
Okay. No, but to answer your question, no. And I, as somebody who's done that many hundreds and thousands of times, I just know when it's in the air. Like I'll know at that point.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? You'll just know.
That's
I'm not
good,
gonna.
yeah.
And if Harry's door is closed, I'm a knocker at this point anyway. He's at that age, he's getting changed. But no, I have not, to answer your question, ever.
Have they ever walked in on you and the missus?
No, nor have they walked in on me doing the thing that you suggested. I don't believe.
Oh, that's good. That's traumatizing.
Yeah, you just got to play your cards right. So no, I could say no to all of those. I don't know about you, Dave or Mike, but no.
No, never. I've never been caught by anyone really.
No?
Parents definitely walked in on some stuff growing up, but nothing.
I had a brother who walked in on me masturbating once. I was on the floor in the bathroom. I had the shower on, and I was just lying down. Because I could never masturbate in the toilet.
Really?
Because the seat was always, I could never go, and I'm a shower masturbator. So I started on the toilet, and I was like, fuck this. So I kind of propped
Made it down to
myself
the
up.
floor.
I almost used the back of the toilet almost as like a, no, I can tell you exactly what I did. I put the towel and almost used it as a pillow. And then it was almost like I was just lying down on the couch or something. I forgot to lock the door. I was happy as could be. My brother walked in. He walked in. I pretended I was doing sit-ups.
Just getting a pump on, you know.
Yeah.
I want to sweat before the shower. I'm not going to do it after.
It didn't really work. Yeah, it didn't really work. I don't think. I don't know. Hello.
Dave cut me off about my point that I was going to make. Kirk, I was watching a couple movies recently that happen to have Morgan Freeman in it, and I came to the realization that he's a terrible actor.
Okay.
He's awful.
Really?
What movies were those?
I mean, besides Shawshank, I was watching Seven. He was awful.
Very good.
It's a great script, great movie, of course. But Shawshank, he doesn't really stir the drink. He has some. It's a well-made movie, but it's about Andy Dufresne and other actors. And additionally, I mean, the other movie that was fucking garbage was like the London Has Fallen series.
It's terrible.
Which just happened
Terrible.
to be on TV
It's a terrible
at the time.
movie. It doesn't mean he's a bad actor.
Awful movie. But even like Invictus and $1 Million Baby's overrated. I think Morgan Freeman is just he's just
okay. I don't care. Who cares?
Morgan
Who
Freeman.
cares? Okay, I got you. Who cares? All right, great. We agree to disagree.
That Indiana Jones movie looks horrible.
Oh, yeah, that was a rough preview. Yeah. Hello. What's up, Mike?
I was just going to say that I assumed that them doing Indiana Jones would mean he'd be like the Sylvester Stallone and Creed type of character.
Not so much.
I didn't realize he'd be kicking ass and taking names.
Well, the problem is they tried that with Shia LaBeouf in the last one.
Right.
And nobody wanted to see it. So,
but if it's well made.
I agree.
You know?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 80 years old. They're de-aging him at times, and it's just not going to work.
Which also doesn't work, really.
No.
By the way, how fast did Kevin Clancy back down? He thinks that Ashton Kutcher is an A-lister, and he backed down just because everybody else agreed.
But he's not.
I kind of understand Cullinan's point there.
There's variations of the A-list world, unfortunately, now, because influencers are A-listers, all this stuff. Ashton Kutcher is somebody that if you walk into a grocery store, you're like, holy shit.
When you think of Ashton Kutcher's career, you wouldn't be like, he's some B-list celebrity.
He's not a B-lister.
He's not a movie. He's never been in huge movies.
No, he is an A-lister. Like he was a heartthrob too. So there's.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
I get that he's
so
irrelevant.
was Ralph Macchio once. I mean, so was Rob Lowe.
No, your problem is that he's irrelevant now.
He's a lot bigger than those guys.
Like
were.
he's irrelevant.
How much bigger he's than Rob Lowe, honestly, in the history of the. I disagree with that. I'd say Rob Lowe's bigger.
Wise, no.
I don't know. Ashton had a longer run. You forget how huge Punk'd was.
Rob Lowe's
and
been around since 1982. So 40 years. Longer run.
But no. But I'm saying a longer run of being as famous as Ashton Kutcher is.
Oh, I don't agree with that. Rob Lowe is bigger than Ashton. Way bigger.
I don't know.
In my mind. It's generational, maybe.
Yeah.
Also that.
And I think part of we brought that up is because I thought that was the biggest guest they ever had, and then 2 days later they bang out Drake, which is I don't know if they'll ever get bigger than that.
Right. He's an A-lister.
He's a monster.
Yeah, he did the whole Barstool thing.
Yeah.
He had a funny clip with Caleb.
He did. Did not come on with us.
He did. I want to know how that happened.
What?
That's not a request. Like he must have wanted to do that.
I would assume.
Yeah, he's too big for.
I would think he calls the shots. Yeah. Hello.
Okay.
What's up?
Hey, have you ever used the play anything button on Netflix?
I've seen it. I'm not going near it. I don't trust it. I would not do that.
Yeah. Dave, I was just wondering, have you ever used the play anything button on XNXX or Pornhub?
Is there a play anything?
Is there really one of those on there?
On XNXX, there is, Dave. I would pay to know your experience.
Well, I'm gonna do it.
This content.
That's interesting. On which site?
I'll do it. I'll do it right now. What is it? My fucking phone's gonna explode.
XNXX.
That XNXX.
Oh, okay.
You use that site?
I don't use that one. So
That first box.
XNXX.
Is that like a real dirty one? Like I need some clean stuff. Sure. I'm running out of stuff on
Pornhub.com. All right, so I'm on the main page right now. Today's selection is a woman sitting on the dildo. So if I'm on the main page right now, caller, right on my phone, where am I going?
That first box, today's selection.
Oh, just today's selection. Okay, it's not a
Just
random.
always random.
Oh, I got you. There it is. Busty MILF, Katrina Hartlova during laundry masturbate in socks.
Is it different for different? Like, does it start to learn your likes if you're on there a lot?
Maybe. Oops. One of them is oops, wrong hotel, accidental anal. That's quite a scene.
Oops.
Insatiable cum
Who's back there?
drains 2 big cocks. I come 4 times with my boyfriend. Uh-oh, here we go. Your 6-year-old busty amateur gilf step-auntie Marie gives you a blowjob. Oh,
That is a lot of things crammed into one.
So basically, that's like the featured video of the day.
Getting your
That's not
friend's
really
mom
random.
pregnant. Shiny cock films. I like when they put a new one out. There's all the different scenes they have. Street hooker's worth every penny. There you go.
Yeah, you can tell that's a dirty site.
Yeah, this is a dirty site.
Yeah, I don't need that.
That's interesting to want to jerk off to someone paying for sex.
Hey, listen, whatever gets you home.
Sure, absolutely. I'm not judging.
Ebony stays in the bathroom, then plays with herself. Then she gets a dick.
I hope it's not the same one
that she gets.
We're talking about before.
I don't think so. I don't know that. But look, she's making. I'm not a shamer, Mike. Hello.
Good morning, boys. It's time for this week's episode of Who Has the Biggest Clit? Super Bowl halftime edition.
Go ahead.
Katy Perry. Rihanna. Benjamin Mintz.
Oh, right, Benji. Yeah, Mincy. Well, she's pregnant right now, Mike. Is that?
Does that affect? I don't think that.
I'm gonna say yes. Because of that, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say Rihanna. Rihanna.
I'm gonna go Katy Perry just because I've always been such a fan.
Oh, it is Rihanna.
That is.
Oh, damn.
That is correct. How was? I appreciate the call, David, out here in Scottsdale, my hometown. I appreciate this getting together for lunch. That was nice.
Hey, had lunch with Click Guy, Dave.
Oh,
you had lunch with Click Guy?
No, you did. He said he's thanking you.
Oh, I didn't have lunch with Click Guy.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Okay, well.
Fuck no, he didn't. Goddamn, why would he? Why wouldn't he?
I would have.
reached out to him 11 times.
We should have done
11
Did he reach out
times.
to you have lunch or no?
He did reach out to have
Why don't you have lunch with Click Guy?
I got to tell you, I think it's good eating with Click Guy.
I think lunch
you know?
was like the worst possible
Yeah, it's-
option.
Michael?
Yeah.
Michael,
Dinner
yeah,
could have done
I'm
dinner.
sure Michael and I would have got together.
We would have had some
No,
fun.
I'm just playing.
Michael-
I've truly enjoyed the week. You guys are the best, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Click Guy. Oh, Mike would have been killing it there.
Damn straight.
Killing it.
Those waitresses
Oh, strip club right across the street from the hotel.
would have had a lot of fun.
Jesus. Hello. Hello.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hi, this is Yost from Brooklyn. I'm calling for the opportunity of writing that Jewish musical.
A Jewish musical? Sure. Yeah. I mean, listen.
Well, that was your idea, Kirk.
No, I
was
understand.
thinking Mike can play the rabbi. He's got the beard,
Yep.
and he picked Ari Shaffir as the best comedy album
Okay.
of the year. Is that not true, Mike?
That's true, yes. Jew was
Yeah,
very
Mike
funny.
is Semitic.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I mean, he's very Semitic.
Pro-Semitic.
Incredibly.
Pro-Semitic, yeah. Sure.
All right.
Boy, the tradition of bold
All right,
Jewish
done.
callers rolls on in this show, man. Jesus. Good God.
twice in one day.
Hello.
That'll do it.
Oh, good. Okay. Anything else, boys? We'll talk about Milton's in a second. Oh, let me do this. So we have a little East Street drama, Mike.
Oh, boy.
The band is out on tour right now. 5 shows in. Stevie, our friend Steven Van Zandt got COVID.
Oh, no.
Susie Tyrell, Sister Susie Tyrell, got COVID. And now we learn Nils Lofgren has COVID.
Okay.
Nils' wife on Twitter posts. Let me see if I'll recap the drama best I can, Mike.
Please.
The ladies, the wives are fighting.
Oh, God.
You know,
That's
that
always
goes.
what tears it apart, you know?
It's true. How about Nils Lofgren's wife quote tweets somebody about the COVID thing? Not that hard. How about we start with all capital letters, not having a fucking party while on tour during COVID? My 2 cents, she says.
Whoa.
Steve Van Zandt's wife, Maureen Van Zandt, who also played Stevie's wife on The Sopranos, by the way, says attacking a person who has COVID is bad enough, but to attack them with a lie and be part of their supposed, quote, inner circle is just sick, but I expect nothing less from this person. Fredo. And she quote tweeted a Godfather 2, Godfather 2 scene where Fredo's wife is hammered at the wedding and have to pull her off. She tweeted that scene out.
Jesus.
So the ladies are fighting. I don't know. The boss is sitting around.
That's a pretty good roast for someone's wife to have.
Yes. So, well, I felt like there's some built ammunition right there.
I can only imagine, yeah.
And look, I love Stevie and Nils, and I want everyone to get along in the E Street Band, but there's real drama going on here. I hope my friends at Number the Brave will cover this in the podcast coming up. I don't know.
Will they, or will they avoid this? Is this they get into smut like this?
They'll talk about the COVID, but not about this stuff, I think.
They're on tour with hundreds of people in their crew.
Mm-hmm.
Thousands upon hundreds of thousands of people that they're going to see.
Can I say this? I'm kind of surprised they're testing at this point.
It's the dumbest thing in the
crazy.
world.
You know, it's 2023.
Also, like, what's the difference between whatever party and their normal day, basically?
There was.
Well, I think they're trying to keep them isolated a lot during this tour, but that's impossible.
Good luck.
It's just impossible.
Yeah.
Was that?
There was I think it was like Colin Quinn did a show or something in New York, and like the theater required.
Really?
Off Broadway or something. They required masks.
Really? Still?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think that's the only place on the planet.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if I got it in Arizona. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Man, think about it really, but I mean, I suppose it's possible.
Yeah.
But
Jack and Kathy have it, so.
They do?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Really?
Yes, they do.
Is the little fella going to be all right with that? Like,
is that affect? Is he in the vulnerable sort of stage of his height or no?
Yeah.
No.
No. How about that belly is
No
he vulnerable?
problems whatsoever. He's still outside working on the cars.
They feel
dropping
okay.
wood. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
Okay, but the kids can't go over.
Kids can't go over. No.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Kids are okay.
They're okay.
Dave, it's one of those 6-month-long COVIDs.
Yeah, no kidding.
Kids still can't come. I'm sorry. I wish.
Well, Miltons.com, of course, is where you go. And South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, and their newest location, the Burlington Mall in Burlington, Massachusetts. Get your great clothes. Mike's running his now, as am I. Buy one, get one free. Student event continues to roll on at Milton's. Just go to Milton's. I mean, please get moving there. Get great clothes, help a great business, look good, and then you help the show as well. Winners all around. Like to see lots of Milton's on Thursday night at Grill on the Hill, 2612 Wilshire Boulevard, Worcester, Massachusetts. I don't know the address. What's the address?
Oh. Let's look it up.
Sure. Did you invite Bill to go as a client?
No, but I will.
Okay.
I didn't know if on a Thursday night and
you can always
Green
ask.
Hill Park, 1929 Officer Manny Familia Way.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
There you go.
That's a long street name.
Well, I think they're honoring the fallen officer.
I understand they couldn't have just gone with his last name or something. You know,
Unbelievable. Can you believe this, Dave?
Officer Manny Familia
He's always got
Way.
a problem with something. It has to be something.
It's exhausting to say.
Will you be driving Mike to this event?
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you, Dave.
I went a week without him. I missed him.
Yes.
It's makeup time.
As did we all. And Justin will be there, we think?
I believe so.
He's got to, oversee operations.
What food are we offering here? We'll talk about Milton some more in a moment, but what kind of food are we offering?
I think they're going to do a lot of the basic stuff that we said, like kind of the tone of which that episode had, which was obviously like chicken fingers and stuff
I
like
think that makes sense, don't you think, Mike?
I would say so, yeah.
Salad, water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thimble of water.
Well, I think it'll be a good show. Hopefully we'll have a good time.
Yeah.
We'll announce 8 more on Wednesday. Mike Manansky, which will be,
That's very exciting.
Which will be, you okay with that, Dave? And gets pushing the limits or no?
No, I think we'll be fine.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I already have heard from people who just wanted to support the cause and can't come.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
So go to Miltons.com right now, please, for all your needs. Winter clearance sale continues to go on right now. Is winter kind of, maybe we'll get 4 storms in March, but winter kind of feels like it's wrapping up here.
That's New England, though, my friend.
You're right about that.
The weather could change on a dime.
Kind of a pussy winter
It's
so
not
far.
what Punxsutawney Phil said.
Eh, pussy weather so far. I'm just saying. Bring it on.
Yeah.
The weather in Phoenix was perfect, I thought. Never hot, never super cold.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, it was solid. Solid weather. The mini golf day was warm, but not. It was probably 70.
Makes you think Glenn has the right idea out there.
That's what he was saying. He's not wrong either. Jesus. All right, so Mike's back on. Well, you see Mike on Thursday. That show will be up on Friday. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Mike Manansky will be here on Wednesday.
That's exciting.
Did you tweet that out, Dave, or no? I didn't see that.
It was on somebody posted a video of it. Yeah.
They did?
I don't know if that was Shane or Harrison. Yeah.
Who tweeted this? I'll just ask you, Mike.
Okay.
The, quote, Black National Anthem could be the biggest, single best example of corporate cowardice and shameless pandering in America history. You have one national anthem or no national anthem. Roger Goodell is pathetic.
White power.
I think it was Craig Ironhead Acone.
Basically, I think it was. I think he handles his account. What is he? Jerry Callahan Show. Today's GCS Super Bowl recap. Jerry hated the halftime show.
That actually is correct.
Oh, that's funny. So Jerry just never Craig will never disagree with anything, right?
No, I guess not. Although on my show, Craig will make fun of Jerry with me.
But yeah,
if it comes up.
But he's doing a Jerry show, right?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Did you ever do that, Dave, or no?
Make fun of Jerry?
Yeah.
Probably.
It just wasn't really. That just wasn't that room.
It's just like when you make
Well,
fun
the
of
way
him,
you
it just
said it,
goes
he's
right
not
past
playful
it anyway.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Be great
well,
if that's how Mutt came in on Wednesday. He's like, I don't get it.
What do you mean? I'll be curious to see how Mutt loves the show. He listens to it all the time, obviously. I'll be curious to see. It'll be weird to do a show with him.
I think it'll be like riding a bike.
You think so?
Yeah.
Wait, he rides it all over the place. Hopefully he'll find it here.
He wants back on that microphone. So much to talk about.
That's right.
What do you mean? Has he been saying things?
That's what he said. That's what he said on the Substack.
Do you have the audio or no?
I'll have it on Wednesday.
Okay. He's got a lot of things he wants. Are you looking for? You look like you're excited to work with him.
I've never met him before. I just,
you haven't?
I just think he's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
He's a good man.
Yes, he's good. I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't quite. We'll find out. There's a lot. And if you there are people who don't even know who he is. I mean, they know who he is from the show, but I used to work with him at EEI, and I always forget that too, Mike. There are people who don't care about this announcement. And when the show's over, believe me, you'll really won't care about the announcement.
I think they'll enjoy it.
I get
it. Fun with an old pal.
Maybe he'll be part of. I don't know. He can be on as much as he wants, or as little as he wants. I suppose we'll see.
Do you think the halftime show is just like you can't please everybody, and they just realized that years ago? Like, because that is alienating a shitload of the general public that just doesn't.
Rihanna is pretty fucking huge.
No, but she also.
Think anybody didn't watch the third quarter after that?
No, everybody watched, but I just mean they kind of gave up trying to please everyone, which you just can't do anyway. Right?
If you have Paul McCartney, that doesn't please everybody.
Yeah.
Kids don't want to see that.
Right.
I don't know what if I was in charge, I would probably mix in at this point some of the older ones with the current, maybe every couple of years.
But I kind of like that it was just Rihanna this time instead of like Bruno Mars. and Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No, I mean like do Rihanna in 1 year, and then maybe the next year do somebody who's a little older, and then do something more current. And
well, last year it was a similar genre of music, but like older guy, like Eminem,
that was
50
weird.
Cent,
That was weird.
Dr. Dre.
True, I think it's overthought too. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
and I also think watching these commercials, I'm like, did they get a bang for their buck for this?
Yeah, because everyone tweets. I think honestly, each company trending on Twitter is probably worth it to them.
Sure, but do you think it's actually like the Breaking Bad one was whatchamacallit, those
popcorners?
Do you think anybody's gonna buy them though? That's the real question. I never know that. I know it's gonna get a lot of buzz, but is somebody buying them today?
Well, so I guess the marketing strategy is no one's going out to buy them, but if you're walking through the grocery store, you're like, oh, I heard of that.
And it's the weirdest double hit now in that it's the only TV event that everybody watches, basically still. And it's actually the only TV event where everybody watches commercials. It's like a rare. So it's probably worth $7 million for 30 seconds, I guess. And and for years, I think Anheuser-Busch had the.
How bad was that?
Had a monopoly on beer. You couldn't do beer. You couldn't do liquor other commercials until last night. So that's why you saw 50 of them last night.
Right.
Because for years, that's what it was.
That Miles Teller one, that was awful. What was that?
I know people. That looked like a fucking TikTok video to me. Is that what they were going for?
I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing is, when I was younger, you would never see like a movie star do a Super Bowl commercial.
Like Affleck or.
Yeah, right. He's one. Miles Teller, Adam Driver. Like, they just all...
Oh, you mean, because I was the Affleck I consider bigger than them, but even them you wouldn't see.
Right,
something.
yeah. It was weird.
That's
Now,
that's new, too, in the sense of, like, that's like within the last 5 years, I feel like.
I just feel like every commercial
They pay so
now
much
is-
money, you know?
Every
Just
commercial
became
now
a
is like
thing.
a celebrity being ironic. Like, everyone. There's Serena Williams in Caddyshack, and there's Affleck at Dunkin' Donuts, and there's Miles... Like, it's like, oh...
Well, because I remember it was like
Steve
when I was-
Martin and Ben Stiller.
When I was growing up, it was like Brad Pitt wasn't doing commercials in the United States, but he was doing them in Japan.
Yeah, they get paid a fortune.
Right, yeah. They were like embarrassed to be in commercials
Right.
here.
Now, maybe it's just like, who cares? Fuck it. Like, I don't blame them. I bet you they paid Ben Affleck $10 million.
It's the same as TV, where those actors wouldn't have done TV 15 years ago.
Sure, but TV is, there's some good stuff. Like, they're doing shitty commercials. Like,
Right.
Miles Teller probably got $5 million for that.
Yeah.
Why, I don't know, but.
I can't wait to see the bump that Gutfeld gets from his 15
Yes!
commercial.
Best commercial of the whole night.
The king of late night.
Tyrus, is that his name?
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Did Jerry tweet that was a good commercial or no?
I didn't see, no.
Oh, it's too bad. Anyway, sorry. So we're back Wednesday morning with Mike Madanski. A little later, 10 o'clock start, Dave.
Okay. Is this that diva throwing rules around?
Yes, that's exactly it.
Jesus.
Well, I assume we got pulled over twice.
Okay.
So we give him a little bit of time.
All right.
So it starts at 10 with Mutt. And then, so give us the breakdown, if you would, quickly of Thursday in your mind.
Thursday evening?
Correct.
I'd say you can show up early. The bar will be open, and some light food options that you can order before
Light
our
food,
event.
Mike, are
Very
available.
light.
Yeah, but before our event. And then you got a buffet dinner when you're at our event, starting at 7:30.
One piece of lettuce, Mike, is a little light.
See, they're
Well,
can't
just
assume for false
just to give a
advertising.
tour of the facility available for people or no.
I don't believe so. We just have one
not?
room.
Like I said,
One-
lake.
Yeah.
We have it's kind of like a little reception room that we're off.
Are we being treated like third-rate citizens at this event?
No, we're being treated like gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could have Justin gone on like a Jim Jones type tour, bring them all in the lake.
True.
you
Last
know?
time I did a live show with Justin, I think I told him to go for a walk. So hopefully he will do that. All right. So then the show starts at 7:30.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
So we'll get there at 7ish and take pictures and do whatever, then do the show.
Yeah.
Should be fun, I guess. I don't know. I just wait on it. People are flying in.
Supposedly.
Family.
Boy, they don't know what they're in for.
There's no way they know.
Which is kind of good.
Because you also know John never explained it to them. You know?
would
there's-
you?
No, I'm just saying. There's no way he was like, oh, yeah, this is what the show is.
Well, I said we should pick out one random person in the audience, and they should just collect garbage outside the whole show. Honor John. Honestly.
And someone will do it.
Yes. I don't know. That makes me not nervous, but sort of hesitant now. Like, what do we? I don't understand.
I didn't know how to respond to that email, so I just.
What did the email say?
They were asking permission to invite his family. And
Well,
I said,
sure.
Of
I mean,
course. I
yeah,
said, of
it's
course.
fine.
And then she responded and said, I can't wait. Myself and some other family members are flying in for this.
Oh God, Mike.
And
Here's what we do. I got it.
Okay.
We do like half an hour honoring Jon Stewart.
Wrap it
and
up.
then we're like,
Pretend
all
we're
right,
leaving.
guys. Everyone gets up and walks out, and then they come back in when the family leaves.
Because when this person hears, was it John's mother or sister or aunt who had the biggest clit? I don't think
Right.
they're going to really enjoy that much. I could be wrong.
Who do you think does, though?
I don't know.
We have to meet him first, I guess.
We're going to the Jon Stewart sex doll and present to the colony. I don't think that's going to be a great event, I don't think. Oh, boy. Well, okay. People flying in, like, wherever. Tunisia.
Misguided.
Yeah. 30-hour flight. To sit there watch me yell at Justin because the steak isn't correct. I'll leave it for 4 minutes. Well, all right.
I think it'll be fun.
I guess.
I think they'll get it. You're usually charming at these events when there's people there,
I think we gotta, excuse me, we did a tribute show already.
we did.
Right.
Like, this is a show, you know what I'm saying? Like,
This will be a regular show in honor of Jon Stewart.
Like, obviously, there'll be a little John. You should have a lot of John sound, Dave.
Yes.
I hope.
Yep.
I guess. I don't know. It'd be wild if it was a fucking fake the whole time.
He's just there.
Didn't even break character. Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
I saw you have an event.
Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, tell Justin the chicken's not very good. Have I stumbled on a decent Jon Stewart impression?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, I gotta keep working on it. I'll do it for his family with some laughs. Are you worried about that aspect of it, Dave, or no?
The family aspect?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it comes off as bad as you're thinking. A regular show. I mean, there's a chance it does, for
Right.
sure.
I mean,
but
there's a chance it could be a disaster.
yeah.
I just thought it was going to be like a regular show.
I thought with some Johns mixed in. We're doing it.
But minimal, to be honest, because you did 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but I thought it would be like sort of a kind of a theme, like touching.
Yeah, there'd be John references throughout the evening.
Yep.
I'm just gonna pull names for some event. I don't know what it is. Just get a hat ready. Well,
we could see if you remember the names that you pulled.
It's gonna be like one of those wacky. It's gonna be like one of those wacky nights. Like, oh, you thought this was the room? Actually, we're doing the show in a smaller room, and only 15 of you get to join me. Do something like that.
That would be fun.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
All right. Go to blindmike.net. What's going on there?
The first hour of the Blind Mike project I thought was very fun.
Uh-huh.
And then we did about half an hour on a very sad event, and that was Shattuck versus Shattuck.
Yeah,
so, sit through that if you'd like. I think it was fun.
Okay, good.
And why are you laughing? The latest episode is Jackass, the history of Jackass.
Right.
The episode that's on Patreon now that'll be coming out this week is Brian Regan's I Walked on the Moon. We're doing a review of that. And the bonus episode that I think will be up next Sunday, as per fan request, Opie versus Jim Norton.
Oh, okay.
Follow up to the Opie and Anthony.
I was the Opie and Anthony one. Okay, good. Very good. So go to blindmike.net. Please subscribe. You'll see Mike on Thursday. Take pictures with him.
Yes, thank you.
But if you're going to go there and bother the man, at least subscribe to the podcast. Please.
It'd be
Go
nice.
to blindmike.net. There you go. Yeah, I don't have. I'll listen to you. I'm telling you, I don't want to talk about the Shattuck thing. I just don't. Makes me. I don't know.
I understand. Well, so I was telling Dave, like I said to the people that we did the episode live, and I said in the chat, "Tell me if you want to do this or we shouldn't."
Right.
And they all said yes.
Yeah, well, I get that people want to do it. Yeah.
Well, like 10 minutes in, they were like, "I'm sorry. No, don't do this. We were wrong."
Have you talked to him at all, Dave, or no?
I haven't. No,
Hmm.
not since I said on this podcast that I hated him.
Do you hate him more now or no?
I definitely hate him more than I.
Why do you hate him?
Before.
He's going through something.
The way he was talking toward his kids and to his current wife.
Dave, of course, has called his kids
heinous,
horrible names.
Yeah.
Spare me,
dumb bitch.
I will spare you. Yes, bitch. Yes, you've done that, right?
Yeah, I think you could tell I was being sarcastic. Yeah,
I did make that point that to criticize Cullinane's parenting after watching that display.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's just a very weird.
Kindly F off.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Just a very strange thing.
Make your sister food or whatever. I was like,
get this little monster out of here. Well,
like, so the cult almost.
I was breaking it down from the child's perspective, saying that this kid has a simple question. Like he's like, "Hey, Dad, I got a question about this toy flamingo I've got," and his father responds in an irreversibly damaging way.
No question.
By saying, "Go fuck yourself. Get out of here."
Why do these kids have no chance? They have no chance. None.
Or they'll be. I mean, you have to overcome adversity, I think, to make a star. You know. So
sure, but they'll never be happy people, though.
No, certainly.
Their lives are damaged permanently.
But they could be great at something.
Oh yeah, sure. It's the old Chris Rock thing. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, there's something to that, but. I mean, they're going to be so emotionally scarred. By the way, both of the parents are insane.
Sure, yeah.
So the state, like you could send that to the state and they would probably take the kids away.
Right.
Right?
Yes,
definitely. I mean, they should.
Yeah.
I'm not usually advocating for that, but they should.
Right.
It should be the next fundraiser. Maybe we'll just, find a new family for those kids.
There was one great clip, too, where Shattuck's yelling at his kids, and then they kind of settle down, and Alice is like, "Well, I did think Kirk did a good job breaking it down." This man just berated your child.
I think she looks at it, honestly, like she has 5 kids.
There's a little bit of that. She's taking care of Tom.
Tom is the drunk, fat, like...
Apparently very drunk by this after the dirty laundry that was aired here.
Oh, yeah. I think that's definitely true. It doesn't surprise me. So I don't know. So anyway, I'm trying to I feel like I'm forgetting one thing, but as always, but I don't know. So we're back here Wednesday with Mutt and then Mike on Thursday at the Jon Stewart thing. Kind of busy next week as well, Dave. I know I have a trivia game, and then we have to face the music. All the Dr. Dan people want a group Zoom call to get an update on what's going on there.
Oh, wow.
All of them?
I didn't see that.
Yes, you'll be participating in that as well.
Shit.
Oh, boy.
So, which is fine. No, I don't mind that. But anyway, so go to blindmike.net. We'll be back Wednesday with Mutt at 10 a.m. We will talk to you then.